Council has been requested to supply a copy, my lord, item number 6.
Oh,
So
some yes.
may come after 10 days, my lord.
It would be no. Abdul Majid. Okay, that case. You want a copy?
My lord. So, Pensionary supply a copy today,
Yes,
my lord.
today I will give
That
it.
come after 10 days. my lord.
As prayed for by the learned counsel for the parties, registered to list this matter again. When? When?
After 10 days.
After 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by. You give a copy today.
Lordship.
Move it.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22 of today's list. As the
22.
council did not come because of her ill health.
Just a moment, madam. Just a moment. More possibility to put. You love this. So killing this. Boy, will likha tha ke tu. Possibility sahana nahi. So puri put this.
Item number 22. Item number 22.
Item number?
Lordship, item number 22.
What happened?
Lordship, the engaged council could not come because.
Need not be. Need not be. You be here. That pension revalidation only.
Lordship, I'm not on the records.
You need not be. We are on records for you. We are putting you in records. You be here. What is there? Why should be at John? We had asked them to revalidate the pension paper, PPO and GPO. We'll see whether they have done it or not. That's all. Fine. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship,
Be here when the matter is called up.
Your Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 8. So due to learned Engaged Council's ill health, so he could not come in. Come to
Sorry,
appear.
we had fixed the matter today. We had fixed the matter today. Last day.
Your Lordship, medical prescription is there. Your
Oh, that much is not required.
Lordship. Your Lordship, Engaged Council is ill health.
Who is the engaged counsel?
An alarm. Respondent number 5. Kindly 10 days may be granted.
Raised on the prayer made on behalf of Mr. N. Alam, who is said to be indisposed, raised it to list this matters again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
My lord,
If you're not
date
interested-
to be fixed, my lord.
Will not.
I am not. I am
2 dates. 2 dates. I was there.
My lord,
Mr. S.U. Ahmed is there. Where is Mr. S.U. Ahmed?
It is not my fault, my lord. He is taking time, my lord. I am suffering, my lord.
Your Lordship, Engaged Council is there. So due to his ill health, I am praying for the adjournment.
You are
Yeah,
One
an
date,
alarm.
date may be fixed.
list this matter 4 weeks now. List this matter again on 2/08/2020.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? With your due permission, lordship.
If you're
Yesterday-
mentioning that matter, please don't mention.
No, my lord. No. I'm not going for adjournment. Only 2 things. One is I have engaged learned senior counsel A.K. Purkhasta in this case as per the instruction. He is in Legin court number 2. He will.
We will
today itself
accommodate
argue the matter, my
Mr. We
lord.
will accommodate Mr. Purkhasta. There is no problem.
Okay.
I'll hear the matter.
Okay, ma'am. Your lordship. And second thing is, lordship, I have filed an affidavit in opposition, which is, yes, the slip is there, your lordship, permission. Okay, your lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention for listing.
Senior court.
See, I made a mention yesterday, but then denied to take this matter, allow this matter for mention.
Why?
Because that bench only taking pension matters.
So, Tateo, you make an application before the registry. Registry application korbo koi dibo. You make an application before the registry.
May I please lordship, beg to mention item number 35. I'm
Huh?
for respondent number 6, 7, and 8.
30?
35.
Lavanya Soikya.
Yes. Lordship, we will file an affidavit in opposition.
Today.
Not today. We need 4 weeks of time. We have some new instructions coming out. That
Any urgency? Going somewhere? Are you going somewhere?
No, Lordship.
Then make a mention when the matter is reached.
Today's daily course list, delivery of order item 1.
Hey, 1, 2, 1, 3, Mangalbar. 4 Mangalbar, 44 Mangalbar. ঠিক আছে?
Item 2.
Where is Mr. Naik? Unfortunately, yesterday I could not go through it because there was a death just opposite to my house. That wasn't. So I just could not go through it. But I've casually gone through it today morning. You have basically relied on the 6-2 decisions. 1 or 2, one decision is general. It covers, but the other decisions of my Lord Justice Burwai, that 90 days after your detention, release from detention and all, pertains to the other 6-2 basically, right?
But just paragraph 41 of that judgment, Lordship. It's a very small paragraph. Like it says, Lordship, now coming back to the facts, Lordship, in that case, 90 days was already over. And after elapse of 90 days, the search memo was issued. And court said, Lordship, now coming back to the fact of the instant case, as memorandum of search sheet has already been served upon the petitioner on 24/11/2021, the question of reinstatement of the petitioner on the basis of memorandum of search sheet not being served upon the petitioner on or before 17/9/2021 has become redundant. So this is paragraph 22 of the Ajay Kumar.
You come to page para 42.
Lordship.
Para 42 of that judgment.
Yes. Same Lordship. Lordship, one line is important there. Next page, Lordship.
No, you read the whole thing.
Yes.
The next question which
The
arises.
next question which arises for consideration is.
This is exactly what I was trying to put through.
Lordship, that
You read that.
the
Is
next
the
question.
second part. Second part of the declaration of Supreme Court, right?
Yes.
In the case of so-and-so, to the effect that if memorandum is served, a reasoned order must be passed for extension. Therefore, it is opinion of this court that at the time or immediately upon the memorandum is served, the disciplinary authority is also required to apply his minds as regards the necessity to continue this suspension or not. In such circumstances, is required to pass a reasoned order as to why suspension so-and-so is to be continued.
We
This
have
being-
passed that order.
That you passed.
Not at the same.
No,
time,
no,
but
here,
immediately after.
it's very
Yes.
expressly stated.
Lordship.
Immediate, that this being the mandate of law declared by of the so-and-so and has to be followed in letter and spirit. It is pertinent to note that the office memorandum, the said aspect of the matter is mentioned. However, the authorities are required to enforce the same with all vigor, else it would amount to contravention of law declared by the
The
Supreme.
opinion of the court was that at the time or immediately after.
No, at the time or when
Or
the
Lordship,
issue, two words, Mr. Nayak, issue and served.
Lordship, the word is therefore it is the opinion of this court that at the time of
Of,
or
At the
immediately
time
upon
or-
the.
wait, or immediately upon the memorandum of charge sheet is served. At the time means at the time of issuance.
My understanding at the times means at the time of issuance of the charges memo
Unfortunately,
or immediately.
unfortunately, skull is too hard. It's not going.
Lordship, we have issued the search sheet immediately after that. So Lordship may kindly. see
That's
that-
what, you have done a great thing, but unfortunately, I'm going against you.
Lordship, charge memo was issued on 24/6 and it was reviewed on 12/7, Lordship. Immediately after, Lordship. Hardly 10 days.
Immediate means immediate.
At
Cannot
that
be a
time or
day.
immediately.
Cannot be a day later. The day he gets the service charge memo, he should also know whether he's extended or not.
Lordship, I am still pressing Lordship in the Ajay Kumar Chaudhary judgment in the second part. There is no stipulated time within which period authority needs to pass the region order. That is my only submission, Lordship.
We'll provide for that. You will have the order. Next. Itu Mongolbar video. Budbar video. Amma Budbar video. Mo did get a query. Matak.
Of the list item 4.
Well, look, kindly pass over for the timing. RKD is in another court. No. Oh, I mean, sorry.
Yes, Mr. Counsel. What is that material on record to show that you were so incapacitated that you could not even make a,
For the effect, I would like to produce some description, my lord.
I can't, we'll not accept it. We'll not accept it. Because this is a case of 2017.
My lord.
You keep that prescriptions with you. Where was it produced before the authorities? Was it produced before the authorities?
Oh, that was produced, my lord.
When?
Would appeal, my lord.
When? Where is that? Where is that? Show me. Your appeal is at page 44.
Page 44, my lord.
With the appeal, page 50, 51, 52, right? And you that day also asked you explain 51 to me. Mr. Chaudhary, why take this strain on your legs? Why don't you sit down a bit?
Oh, shit.
Sit down a bit. Why take so much strain?
My lord, so support of my page number 51, my lord. 51 first paragraph, this certificate, my lord.
Where is the foundation? Where is the contemporaneous prescriptions? Because you were referred from the PHC to Tezpur. You reached Tezpur from Honitpur
My lord.
district only after 3 years. And where is this? But you reached Borpeta.
My lord.
You reached Borpeta in 2010.
2010.
Whereas from Bihaguri PHC, you did not reach just the other nearby distance, Gopinath Bodle Mental Health and Science Hospital immediately. But you went to Borpeta.
Borpeta is a home district, my lord.
Be that as it may, you were in Honitpur. And then you come back again after 3 years to Honitpur to be at the Lokopriya Gopinath Bodle Institute of Medical Health. What is this? Only question, Mr. Counsel, is whether you were incapacitated to make an information. That's all.
Well, so far as removal order is concerned, my lord, that was issued on 12/10/2010, my lord.
I forget that. I have forgotten that. I'll not even go into that. Even today, you show me a document which will establish that you were so mentally incapacitated that you could not make a mention. You could not give an information. Your family was in receipt of all those documents.
No.
They did not. Yes, returned because you are not there. The endorsement, postal endorsements. Addressee out of station, return to center.
It has to senders.
And
Meaning thereby,
even in 51, page 51,
my lord,
you are accompanied by your family members. Anything more?
madam, addressee out of address, my out of the address, my lord, that does not mean my notice was served to the petitioner, my lord.
Okay. Write it down. It will be one of your grounds for the next proceeding. It would be a ground for the next proceeding, counsel.
My lord, that I would like to refer some effectual judgment.
Please, you're welcome. What is it?
because that medical documents are not part of the departmental inquiry matter. That a part of the department over. If I allowed my to participate that proceeding matter, that result would have been different matter.
That's what I'm asking you. What prevented you from participating?
No, I have not received any notice, my lord.
You were on leave?
I was like,
You were unauthorized absent? Why did you not inform the authorities that, see, my condition is this, I'm not in a position to come?
even though when the removal order was passed, my lord, departmental proceeding must be required, my lord. That must be required. Notice.
If you are not there,
Even though my
you are
lord,
declared a deserter. There was a court of inquiry, right, mister?
but
Then the
even
finding,
that was in my absence, my lord. That notice was also not served, my
anything
lord.
more, anything more? We have a long list, anything more?
Moreover, as per section 11, my lord, commander is no authority to.
That I'll take care. That I'll take care.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Anything more? What are the decisions? I'm still asking you. Show me one document which will establish that you were mentally incapacitated to such an extent that you were not in a position to inform. Enough for me. That is enough for me.
Since my leaders is mentally suffering, my lord.
Your mental suffering by these documents shows that you have played a fraud.
This is first time for the court, my lord, that or established by Department of Proceeding, my lord, by adducing evidence and by calling doctors as well, other evidence, my lord.
Okay, you formulate your submissions. Yes, what is your first submission? That your mental ailment has to be proved by the department.
My lord,
Your mental ailment has to be proved by the department. That you were mentally ill.
no, I have to prove, my lord,
Ah.
but I have to appear before the disciplinary authority, my
Who
lord.
prevented you, Mr. Counsel?
Because I have no.
You will remain at your sweet will at your home and thereafter ask the department not to do anything. That is why I am asking you, show me one document which will show that you were so incapacitated that you were not in a position even to inform. Show me that document. It's not there.
That's why I'm like to submit, my lord, one prescription, my lord, at the time, my lord.
What is there, only we will consider. Because if it was there at that point of time, why did it not go along with the appeal? Because when you preferred the appeal, you were completely normal.
No, my lord, that certificate is mentioned in reference to that certificate, my lord.
No. When you preferred the appeal,
My lord.
you were completely normal because there is no problem there. You are said to be fit.
At the time, my lord.
So when you submitted that appeal, why did you not submit this prescription also? Yes, what is the decisions you want to rely on? Yes, Mr. Chaudhary. What is your ground?
Lordship, as it has followed from the Lordship, even in the writ proceeding is okay. Even in the writ proceeding, Lordship, there is nothing to indicate what happened for the first 3-4 years.
No, my question is whether he was so
So
incapacitated.
that is what, if he would have been, if he would have taken some treatment, he could have annexed the
Treatment, eating alzolam tablets will not give you an indication that
Azolam is some
something else.
sedative.
So that is what he is being given.
So there is nothing on record, Lordship, to substantiate his claims.
Hmm.
That he was
Mr.
not
Counsel,
so in-
your first decision will not lie because you preferred an appeal. That means you knew about the termination.
No, my lord. When I came to the office for my rejoining, my lord, thereafter they informed me that already I have terminated. Thereafter I have filed an RTI, my lord, application on the basis of RTI application.
Okay.
That the order
First
was
decision gone. What is the
dismissed, my lord.
second decision? Second decision is Dinanath Santaram Keka. It deals with the issue as to how the notice is to be served.
My lord,
Notice is to be served by registered post.
register post.
So you don't have a GPS system. We don't have a GPS system put to our bodies. And at that point of time, the mobile system was also not there. So the only way was that they issue a charge sheet or anything to your registered home address.
Register home address.
They have sent it there.
They have
Every document they have sent it there.
But that was returned.
Returned because you were not there. Where were you? Where were you?
I am not there, my lord.
Then your house people also did not receive it.
That was not the report,
So
my lord.
General Clauses Act would come in.
No, if refused, my lord, that was the
Third decision. Third decision. Yes.
my lord kindly can't RTI reply, my lord.
Okay, we'll come to that. Let's finish up with these judgments. What is the third judgment? Our High Court judgment. Okay, this is again revolving on the facts of this case. He was a schizophrenia patient.
Right.
So the court gave him the maximum possible rope. So these three judgments goes. Now what is the RTI reply? Where is the RTI reply?
My lord. Page 27, start from page 27, my lord.
Come to page 27, last paragraph. The
Right.
person was absent in this. Family members and the local persons, people said that this person did not come to the house for 2 years and they had no relation with him since then. Therefore, nobody could say about him. And this is a communication of 2010, right? Now, when did you proceed on leave? You proceeded on leave in 2009. So 2 years, that means you are not keeping a relationship with your family since 2008. What will the department do for that? It is not because of your madness or ailments, mental ailments that you were not there. 2 years, 2010 minus 2 is 2008.
Paragraph number 3, my lord.
Huh.
Order of removal from service, my lord.
Hmm.
That is so and so was issued by so and so, but to home address. So register post at the but is.
Mr. Counsel,
My lord.
have you changed your home address? Because you from 2008, you are not going home. You are going somewhere else. Have you informed that to the departmental authorities that this would be my communication address? That is required. Have you done it?
That was not done, but
Then-
because of mental illness, my lord, that
But Mr.
at least remand back, my lord,
Wait,
for consideration afresh, my lord.
heard Mr. J.P. Chauhan, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned counsel appearing for the Union of India respondents. The petitioner hearing. Anything more?
My lord.
Anything more?
So far as section 11, my lord,
CF, yeah, SSB. Wait.
dismissal, removal or reduction in rank by the Director General and by the other officers, my lord.
That has been clarified in the affidavit. You come to the affidavit. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary, what do you say on this point? Yes,
Paragraph
para
22.
22. Page 71. Okay, come on. Heard the Learned Council for the parties. Heard Mr. J.P. Chauhan or Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, Deputy SGI, appearing for the
Paragraph
parties.
23 deals with
List this
18
matter
my lord.
again on Tuesday for delivery of orders. Tuesday.
Okay, one more thing, my lord.
Hmm.
Rules 18(2), my lord. Can you have a look, my lord? Termination of service, my lord.
Yes.
Subsection 2, in accordance with the procedure laid down in this chapter and any power confirmed by this rule or any provision of this chapter on any of the aforesaid authority may also be exercised by any other authority superior to it, my lord. Then kindly come to the column number 6, my lord, commanded.
You're reading 18.
18, my lord. Termination
Section
of
18 or Rule 18?
Rule 18, my lord.
Hmm.
As per Rule 18, my lord, commander has power
Hmm.
to remove
Hmm.
when there must be unsuitability and misconduct. That element must be with their, my lord. Only on two cases he has the power.
You are covered under one. You are covered under Roman 1 misconduct.
Right. But that was not on the charge sheet, my lord.
If unauthorized absence is what otherwise?
But there must be some opinion, my lord.
I don't know. I know little. With that little, what I've understood, we'll pass this.
My lord.
I'm asking you again, show me one document which will indicate that you, during that period, knew nothing. Show me a medical opinion. Finished.
Well, that's why if Raymond back, my lord,
You have got so many medical documents. You forgot to got one medical document which would have helped you. The mental state. Alzolam by itself will not demonstrate that you had mental illness.
hello, poor petitioner, my lord.
All petitioners are poor. Department is also poor. Because it is constituted by poor people.
Just I'm living with lost my lord.
Thank you. That much faith you have shown. I'm sorry. Next step. Better kiss. Mr. Chaudhary, anything you can do for him?
Worship, it's too late in the day.
Okay.
Had it been a case of 1 year, so he's not there for 5 years.
At least Raymond back, that will help, my lord. For that
At
petitioner,
least
my lord.
now I cannot do anything.
Tuesday, Koluna. Tuesday will give you.
My lord. Kindly pass over for the time being, I call him.
If the matter, till my last matter, you are accommodated.
Yes, your lordship, without
If before the
hesitation.
last matter, nothing happens, I'm allowing the writ petition,
Okay.
asking that direction to be on you within a period of specified period, we'll give with interest at 9%.
I will satisfy your lordship.
But a senior counsel is there. Ensure that you inform him and he also, bring him also.
Okay.
Is
Item 7.
yes, Mr. Rao.
But I have accessed a copy of the guidelines for recruitment medical exam.
I'm not on that. They have now declared you as colorblind.
My lord,
Any material contrary to that position.
my lord,
Any material contradicting that position.
kindly see the guidelines, my lord, 2014.
Where is this 27/2/2013
May I draw your lordship attention to para two,
of this?
that married, my lord.
No, where is that 28/2, that letter, 28/2?
Flag mark, my lord. Para two, my lord.
No, I've got it. I've read it. Here there is a reference of a letter dated, communication dated 28/2/2013.
My lord. It is also replaces, my lord. HMA had filed SLP, my lord, against so
When was your recruitment?
2017, my lord.
So you will be covered by this. Therein, the prescription of color blindness was brought back. If you can come to para 3 of your that letter. Subsequently, on the basis of recommendation of all so and so, so and so, so and so, the matter regarding reintroduction of paras 5 and 6 and the paras relevant to color blindness, so and so has been decided to reintroduce para 5 and 6 and other paras relevant to color blindness of so and so, dated so and so, which were withdrawn by order dated 27/2/2013 with immediate effect. So, color blindness comes back.
My lord, since the SLP is pending, my lord. May I know the status of the SLP?
You can always come back. But here, I don't find anything. (2018).
The other prayer is, my lord, if they cannot be retained in combat service, my lord, in non-technical, they could be considered. By.
Unfortunately, the provisions of the Persons with Disability Act does not attract. Otherwise, under the old Act, section 41 or 44, a person who is detected to be physically handicapped should not be ousted, should be kept back and accommodated in some other post. Till that time, post is not available, supernumerary post. But unfortunately, that is not attracted in case of.
Their clerk color blindness is not, my lord, congenital. It was discovered at subsequent after more than 1 year.
This is 2018, madam, there is no stay also, perhaps there is no vacancy also, my lord. And initially they were, my lord, CP 2 and 3 during the basic training when the medical test was carried out.
Was there eye test also done at that point of time?
Yes, the second time, my lord, it was by an eye specialist, my lord. So that
3 eye specialists.
yes, initially when they do, my lord, that is normal medical examination. But during the training, my lord, the detailed specialists are, a board of officers are there. And CP 4 is, my lord, the standard is not permissible when it's regarded as unsafe.
Anything more? You get that instruction of the Supreme Court also. We'll give you, we'll fix it for delivery of orders. If you can get something, get something.
My lord.
Heard Mr. S.R. Rabha, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. H. Gupta, learned CGC appearing for the respondents. Also, parties have been heard at length. List the matter for on 12/8/2024 for delivery of orders.
My lord, when is speaks, my lord?
12/8.
12, my lord.
12.
August.
I'm giving you a chance. If you can get something, get something.
Item 9.
Anything? Did you get anything?
Yes, sir. But he is not here yet.
Let them be, if
let's-
you're not interested.
Well, I would like to detain you also for your 5 minutes.
Please,
Sorry. Look.
we'll have it after 5 minutes. You read well. We'll have it after 2-3 items. You go through your
No,
notes.
no.
We'll have it after 2-3 items.
For 5 minutes.
Please, you take your rest. You read. When you are ready, just tell him.
No, I'm ready.
You are ready? Okay, fine.
Now here the petitioner was appointed on 22/8/1988 as pioneer. Now, unfortunately, all these things are not in my petition, but I have to collect it from the affidavit in appointment. The details. Then he was promoted to the post of pioneer painter on 5/9/96. Then, he was promoted to the post of leading hand on 17/3/2006. Now, this post of leading hand is called a sub overseer that your lordship will find at page 36.
30?
Ah.
36.
36 annex 7. Type copy I have our original is not very photostat of the photocopy of the gadget is not very given.
That type word sub overseer type word
Type one.
should
And
have been.
originally also there is
No,
some-
Mr. Dasgupta, it should have been below leading hand non-technical and above draftsman grade 3. If you can please come to the original.
Yes.
Original.
Leading handman, non-technical.
No,
Then-
original thing.
Yes, original as a page
Leading
37.
handman non-tech, that is one post. The next post is sub overseer.
Okay.
It's not the same post.
Anyway.
It's not
Now,
the same. Forget it. Then what happened?
Now, from the leading hand, next promotional avenue is superintendent. That your lordship will get it.
You have brought the rules on record. The rules are there.
No,
Yes.
that your lordship will get page 33.
30?
Annex 6.
Superintendent, non-technical 2.
Now, here, of course, it is not from the straight way from the rules, but from the order.
We have got your that lead handman non-technical will go to superintendent non-technical 2. Got it. Then
Leading handman. Now, from the promotional post of overseer is also superintendent.
okay.
All right. That is apparent from DCs also.
Ms. Sharma, can you just go through your documents and see whether the post of leading handman administrator was also amalgamated or merged with the post of superintendent? Page 52, para 15, something is there. Just go through it. What you understand, tell me. Yes.
The form overseer to next promotional avenue is superintendent. And from leading handman, the promotional avenue is also superintendent.
Your affidavit, para 15.
Why?
Just go through it. When your turn comes, tell me that. Yes.
Now, from leading handman, his professional ability is superintendent. Now, 6 pay commission reports submitted. So far the overseer post is concerned, it should be updated. The post-
Merged. It was merged.
Obviously. Now, what they did, they updated it. But they have confined it to the personnel who are holding diploma holder. That is the crux of the problem. That will be.
Diploma overseer and diploma superintendent merged.
Huh.
No dispute.
No, that will be evident from their annexer.
It is there in para 15 of their affidavit.
Page 24. Page 24.
Of their affidavit.
In opposition, page 24, annexer. Annexer 2 probably.
Yes.
Annexer 2 probably.
Yes.
No, now, here they have what they say, I am directed to such and such, October, and to say that pursuant to the recommendation of 6 pay, diploma holder overseer BRO may be masked with the promotional post of superintendent BR grade 2, and to place the diploma holder overseer and diploma holder superintendent grade 2, civil and electrical, in the scale of 5,000 to 8,000 pre-revised. This upgradation has been approved by the Ministry of Secretary.
Yes.
Now, your Lordship has already gone through the 6 pay commission report. For which the ROP has also been constituted.
Yes. You have brought that on record at page 13.
Page
13. 14 is the extract of the 6 CPC recommendations.
Page 13. That was not in consonance with this pay commission report. And that has been, your Lordship come to the judgment of our High Court.
Page
That was
15.
pointed out.
Which paragraph you want me to?
Yes, probably it is paragraph 7. Probably, I am not very much sure.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
7.3, 9.22.
Now, at page 18, the said report of 6 Central Pay Commission was accepted by the Government of India. It was implemented with effect from such and such date by enacting Central Civil Services Pay Rules 2002-8 by Gazette notification such and such. And under pay scale of overseer in the border has been marked with the promotional post of the superintendent bearer. It is stated that after implementation of 6 Central Pay Commission recommendation by the respondent, the overseer working in the border route organization who are having diploma in engineering has been allowed to enjoy the pay scale of 5,000 to 8,000 with effect from 1/1/2006. But the petitioner, though posted to the post of overseer way back in 1990, has not been allowed to enjoy the scale of pay of 5,000 to 8,000 with effect from 1/1/2008 till date, just because he is not having the diploma in engineering. As there were some confusion regarding the pay fixation in respect to overseer in BRO, the respondent number 1, the chief engineer such and such, filed letter such and such, addressed to the such and such, New Delhi, inform, what is their inform that is important? Inform that according to their understanding, that is the importance, according to their understanding, overseer BR true such and such will be placed pre-revised scale of rupees 5,000 and will be placed payment to mark in grade pay area. The respondent number 1, Director General in reply.
That was spotted out in that.
Yes, got it. This 5,000, 8,000, Mr. Dasgupta, is the scale under the fifth CPC. Corresponding scale would be PB2 with 4,200. Right.
Now, what happened here? These ROP rules was applied to the diploma holders. Diploma holders only. The ROP rules was applied to the diploma holder only, and it was not applied to the non-diploma holder over here.
Then what do you want to show further from this judgment? Anything? Anything from this judgment further? Anything from this judgment which will help you?
This judgment?
Huh?
Yes. They were to read slowly. Paragraph 7, let us keep it up. Only the
That is on that. That you have it.
Right. Okay. Paragraph 7. No. Paragraph 10 from the judgment. Let us keep up 8 and 9. On careful consideration of
Mr.
rival
Dasgupta, you need not take the trouble. I'm reading it. You need not take the trouble.
All right.
Yes. What do you want to say?
On the paragraph 8, 10.
10. I have read it.
Overseer border.
I've read it. Don't worry. I have read it.
Much of that.
And this was directed to be merged with the superintendent. Okay. Next.
Next, look, my sole contention before your lordship is that now your lordship has the relevant factual.
I've got it.
It is up to your lordship to manage that.
Now I want to know your perspective. Thereafter, I can only judge. Yes.
So far, my perspective.
I've got your point. What you're trying to say is that even if I go a step ahead, you say the diploma overseer and diploma superintendent were made one under the 6th CPC. But the non-diploma overseer were also being given the higher skill. That benefit, you being in the same rank and your next promotional avenue also being superintendent, you should not have been deprived of that. That benefit.
And second contention is, so far this post is concerned, which I am holding, it is in the rank of sub-overseer. Though it is not called as overseer, sub-overseer. And my promotional avenue is to the post of superintendent. And overseer's promotional avenue is also in the
Superintendent.
Superintendent. And 6th pay recommendation, purport of the 6th pay recommendation is that without holding the diploma, you are entitled to have this thing. This is the factual aspect and my way of thinking. And the Guwahati High Court also approved this thing. And
In Ghanshyam. In Ghanshyam.
And in the writ appeal, it is also
Dismissed.
now they are relying upon the Delhi High Court. They are relying upon the Delhi High Court. Your lordship, I leave it to your lordship to go through the judgment.
Anyway, that is persuasive only. Persuasive value.
Persuasive, even I will make I will not make any comment.
We should also not. We should also not. We'll appreciate it. We'll appreciate that judgment. If we find that it is in tune with our Ghanshyam, we may even adopt that. If it is not in tune, we will ignore because that is binding on me. Ghanshyam would be binding on me.
No,
Right.
even if it is not in the tune, and that apart, so far the reasoning is concerned, to some extent,
Fine.
I will not express any opinion.
So this is my concern.
I got
I
it.
think that your lordship has absolutely understood my contention.
I got it.
So I'll leave it.
Yes,
to you.
Madam, what do you have to say? Make your submissions, make your submissions.
Lordship, Lordship is already discussing that judgment of our High Court and also Delhi High Court Lordship, but his work is totally different than what is the work of those persons Lordship. He is on non-technical Lordship. His main duty is on the administration. It is not.
What
on
will
the-
you say about Mr. Dasgupta's contention? That the non-technical people in overseer were also given that scale of pay.
In some cases, they had passed some special trade test Lordship. Paragraph 18
He
Lordship
has also
asks
passed the trade test. That's why he became a leading handman.
that overseer regarding, he is saying that overseer Carter's and son, one of some
His contention is the person in non-diploma holder in overseer is given the scale of overseer after Ghanshyam. He is a non-diploma. He has also passed the, what do you call that, trade test from painter. Became a
That is
lead
the
hand,
distinction from painter to pioneer, and here
pioneer, painter, lead handman. Or do you mean to say that because in his post diploma scale is not applied, he will not be entitled?
yes, Lordship, his feeder
That is
posts are
your
also
argument.
different, Lordship.
That is your argument.
Feeder posts are also
That is that your argument? That because the diploma scale is not attached to that post,
yes,
there is no
Lord.
direct recruitment,
And
he will not be entitled.
his feeder posts are also the everything is mentioned is the feeder post of overseer, and painter is the feeder category of leading hand non-technical, which is designated as leading hand administration, Lordship.
Okay.
And their work is also different, Lordship. Whether they are also admitted that the work are not similar, Lordship. Paragraph 18, Lordship, we have stated that everything, Lordship.
I've got it. I've got it. Anything more? Anything to any decision, something, anything you want to rely in addition to this?
Delhi High Court judgment is there, and
Okay, Mr. Dasgupta has placed it. We'll consider.
yes, Ghanshyam Vishwakarma is also clear that diploma holders who are only those two diploma holders who were not given the benefit also. Ghanshyam Vishwakarma said that those persons but here he is not.
That is not the ratio of Ghanshyam.
Not-
Ghanshyam's ratio is that the post, if it is having a direct recruitment element and diploma is applied, non-diploma persons working in the same grade, doing the same work should also be given. That is the ratio of Ghanshyam. Okay, anything more?
Yes.
You are appearing for all the respondents?
Yes, Lordship.
Disposed of. We'll pass the orders. Disposed.
Item 10.
You asked me to assist you, Lord.
No.
My lord. I just got. I just got 2 points. Once I've understood, Lordship, about that, what is their appeal in has written, my lord. 2 things, my lord, about the bigamy part.
Mr. Nut, I told Mr. Bora also. Bigamy, I can't see. I'll not see.
Yes.
I am on the question whether you had submitted a forged divorce paper.
Your lordship is right, because that bigamy part, I have noticed, I have checked up, neither in the rules, SSB rules, not in the act, that part comes. It
I will not
come.
even go into that.
Yes,
I am on the misconduct
Yes,
because
yes.
of submission of.
yes, because the false are not.
Hmm.
Now, from his part, my lord, from his representations, from his reply, from his appeal, my lord, I do not find that he has said that I have suppressed the fact that I got second marriage, my lord. It is somebody else, is the why they're there.
There is, maybe. If you can come to his statements.
Yes.
At page 70, running page.
Yes. In the affidavit of the respondents.
Statement of so and so.
Yes.
If we can come to the last page, it'll be Annexure B, internal page 16, I suppose.
1-6, my lord.
Running page 70.
1-6. Yes. Yes. It-
No. Internal page would be 6. There are 3 dates, numbers, 16, 29, and 70. Whichever you like. You can
16
take.
running page.
Running page.
Running page. And 29.
No. Affidavit, Annexure B.
Yes. 16.
Statement of so and so Upendra Kumar
Same
Pandey.
service book. It is that page 15, we start from reading from page 15. Page, affidavit page 16, page 15, 16.
It's like this.
Yes, my lord.
Upendra Kumar Pandey, statue.
Yes, now
Come to the last paragraph.
last para, my lord. Of page 16,
Same page.
same page. From the top, from the service book, my lord. Shall I read from service book?
No. We are
He is
not on the
telling
same
anything, my
page.
lord.
This is Annexure B. The affidavit ends at page 12. Their numbering.
Annexure B.
You come to Annexure B.
Okay, page 29. Yes.
29, yes.
Yes.
Upendra Kumar, see the
Yes,
last
yes,
paragraph.
statement. That part. I've seen that, my lord. I've read that.
Then you come to
Yes.
you come to the questionnaires given to you.
I've seen questionnaire also.
Then
Yes, question was.
here
28
page
to 47.
32, when you married Anju, he said, I married Anju in February. His first wife is Priti. Second wife is Anju.
Anju.
Married in 2015,
Yes.
February.
Yes. That's
Then, if you can come to page 33, no cordial relation
Answers
between
summarized.
us, due to which our divorce has taken place in the year 2014. Thereafter, I have solemnized. So, the fact that you married second time, fact that
it is signed
you
by the others,
you produce a divorce certificate. Now, the plea taken in the writ petition is that blank papers were taken from me.
Yes. There's the only stand yesterday.
Then you come to your appeal.
Yes.
Lordship, wants to see the original appeal memo, Lordship.
Lordship, can you come to the shop of reply, my lord? Let us see.
No, I have called for the original appeal memo.
Okay.
It is Hindi, but I have
Oh.
such explanation regarding taking of those things.
Now, if we take a look at the first Soko's reply.
एक ही कहना बताया very bad in Hindi.
I can read it, Lordship. The third page of the appeal memo, there he stated that he had married and all these things.
He has said.
Yes.
Read. Read
Now-
that part.
Copy I have got.
Appeal.
I have got the English one, my lord.
Then give me the English one.
Original also I've got, my lordship.
No,
I
give
hope
me
it
the-
tells, my lord.
Hindi I can read if it is in the normal handwriting.
Yes.
My handwriting, it becomes difficult. You read. Where?
My lord.
यही की
paragraph-
करने की बात न कर
Let me read the first page, my lord.
Oh.
Let me read the first page. Appellant Upendra Pandey is the permanent resident of such and such, my lord. He has been terminated from service, so the Department inquiry conducted. Paragraph 1. The Shogos notice dated 28 May 18, issued by Umesh such and such, has been served.
Come to
upon-
para 11.
Same has been annexed.
Mr. Nutt,
My
come
lord.
to para 11. Sir, that
Para-
marriage between the appellant and his wife Preeti Pandey has already been dissolved with mutual understanding, and the earlier wife of the appellant.
No, that, my lord, right, there's a catch. That has to read the paragraph 10. Even I had the same feelings like your lordship, my lord. Then I read paragraph 10. Let me read. Annexure 10 of the reply, it is stated that appellant has never been convicted for bigamy by any competent court of law, and no competent court has alleged the appellant. It is settled proposition of law that unless and until any person is convicted for any offense by the competent court, he is innocent, and as such, the order of
Read the Hindi,
competent-
para 11, read Hindi,
Para
para
11.
11.
that this fact, above fact, has not been taken into consideration by the commandant, sir, that marriage between appellant and the Priti party.
So not I understood what you're trying to say, but what I have understood, let me dispel that. Read the
Yes,
Hindi
yes.
part. Read the
First
Hindi.
thing, I had the same feelings. But
Read the
rest
Hindi.
paragraph 10,
Read the Hindi.
यह कि माननीय कमांडर महोदय द्वारा विचार में नहीं लाया गया कि प्रार्थी का अपनी पत्नी प्रीति पांडे से पूर्व में ही अपनी सहमति से विवाह विच्छेद हो चुका है तथा प्रार्थी की पूर्व पत्नी प्रीति पांडे ने कभी किसी प्राधिकारी के समक्ष कोई शिकायत नहीं किया
See.
है एवं प्रार्थी
See
को
the Hindi. The Hindi,
given the,
no, Hindi, it says that his wife and he had a divorce.
yes
but is it not there in top? These are not considered. That fact read with paragraph 10.
No, Mr. Nath, that is the problem here.
Okay.
That day, Mr. Bora was arguing, I clearly remember that I am living with Preeti.
yes
Preeti to still now is living with, still now is saying.
No, because, but see, we will not go by that. We will go by what is said in the appeal.
Yes.
Appeal is not a signed document taken. It is by your own ear. Read it once more. ये
according
ये
to
की?
him Preeti had not
No, you read once.
yes lordship
ये की ये सत्य माननीय कमांडर
माननीय
महोदय
कमांडर महोदय द्वारा
द्वारा-
विचार में नहीं लाया गया कि प्रार्थी का अपनी पत्नी प्रीति पांडे से पूर्व में ही अपनी सहमति से विवाह विच्छेद हो चुका है तथा प्रार्थी की पूर्व पत्नी प्रीति पांडे ने कभी किसी प्राधिकारी के समक्ष कोई शिकायत नहीं किया है अतः प्रार्थी को विवाह अपराध के लिए दोष ने जो सिद्ध किया जाना तथा बेबुनियादी अपराधों पर प्रार्थी को नौकरी से
And does he say anything about the second marriage anyway? What is 6 and 7?
6 and 7 माननीय कमांडर महोदय द्वारा प्रेरित आदेश स्वयंसो उपेंद्र कुमार पांडे द्वारा प्रसिद्ध जवान के किसी भी बिंदु को खंडन किए बिना प्रेरित किया गया है यह आदेश पत्र अवैध है तथा that means his order is not
For
Yes,
7?
Lord.
7?
7
यही
हाँ,
की
ये
पार्टी
कि
ने
पार्टी
अपने
के अपने प्रत्युत्तर के बिंदु 1 में एसएसबी रूल स्वयंसो के धारा 175 सब सेक्शन 9 के संदर्भ कमांडर महोदय का ध्यान आकृष्ट किया था उसका माननीय कमांडर महोदय द्वारा बिना खंडन किए और माननीय कमांडर महोदय ने आदेश प्रेरित किए हैं तो कमांडर महोदय के इस आदेश को एक्सेप्ट
Okay, fine.
और
Mr. Nath, that paragraph 11 says that the fact that I had already divorced my wife was not taken
Yes,
into
Lord.
consideration
That
by
is
the commander.
Now, this appeal part, this paragraph 10, 11, please come to the implement order, page 37, by appeal authority. Let us see my lordship may kindly peruse whether he has considered or not. Page 37. Lordship will find that my Shoko's reply also. In paragraph 1, I mentions about annexure 1. This annexure 1 is a Shoko's reply, my lord. That's in page number 24. Page
he
number
has
24.
taken two steps totally different in the writ petition lordship
And in the argument also, the last day. Today,
yes Lord.
the matter is
It is a different story
now the step that is being done is it's being leveled. Thereafter, the hammering would come.
Then
Now
they-
the process of leveling is being done by Mr. Nath. Then the hammering would come to you.
No, memory will come. It will end here only, my lord. It will end here only.
That is the beauty.
No, it will end here. my
But-
lord.
But if that is your stand, then the stand in the questionnaire,
What
there
it
is a corroboration. And if that is corroborated, preponderance of probability enough.
Now that part, first part, that
Mr.
questionnaire-
Nath, kindly reframe your arguments. I think after this and your statements in the writ petition, I think you will have to reframe your arguments. We'll have it. No
My-
rush.
My lord. my
We'll
lord.
have it on Wednesday
Yes.
or Tuesday. Right?
I think hearing this is better because I also got only one chance in the
I know,
case.
I know, because that may not be the correct approach.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
manner you have briefed. Now I think it should be debriefed and again briefed
Yes,
in
yes.
line of this appeal.
Yes, even I thought of praying to your lordships, my lord, for one evening. Last night I could not finish it.
No problem. No. No, I wanted this. So this was something in the head.
Yes.
So I just wanted to get it over. Heard Mr. M. Not Learned Counsel, Senior Counsel assisted by Mr. D.P. Bora. Also heard Ms. B. Sharma, Learned Counsel appearing for the state, for CGC appearing for the respondents. The hearing remains inconclusive. Registry to list this matter again on 14. 14. Will it be difficult? 14. Whenever you're conveniently come.
It's all right.
14 for further hearing. File to
Okay.
report.
Also keeping it as further hearing.
Further
sometimes-
hearing.
Sometimes it goes to other courts also.
File will be with him.
We'll make a mention otherwise.
No, file will be here. Only slip will go.
Okay.
Because I'll take it. I'll have to also read it.
No, because this further hearing created a lot of problem.
No,
my
I'm
lord.
not on that. The matters which I read, which I want to read. So I take it with me and I read so that he sends it by slip. Only a slip goes.
Obliged. Obliged.
But interesting, Mr. Nath. Interesting.
Had there been only one the Bhagami, my lord, it could take a different turn, my lord.
It would have.
It was a better case. for him.
I would have not even gone into such
Yes,
depth.
yes, yes.
I would have gone, Peter, give him.
Exactly. I
He
mean,
has to manage two families.
Yes,
Give
yes.
him.
but
But now this angle.
let's come to that false part. Yes.
12, 13, huh? You hearing him? क्या मना कोई से नहीं बोल रहा हूँ।
11 and 12.
No, no, यार कोई नहीं है, release कोई नहीं, पहले को delete। Mr. Parasar,
My lord.
in the first case, you
Yes,
don't have a
first
case.
Now, my lord.
You don't have a
in
case.
first yes,
You
yes.
don't have a case.
Yes.
Gone.
First case.
You
already
have gone.
because they-
Now
yes,
we'll come to 22,
Yes.
the memorandum of 22. Now, show me the application of mind before you proceeded to issue. Now everything is new. You will have to draw your conclusions
My lord.
before you issue a notice to him. Where is that material?
Then we have to go by the.
Yes, Mr. Mozumdar.
Other.
Is it or they can just by blindly issue? Another thing. Where is the order of this, modification of the order of this court? Which initially said you must do it within 3 months.
No, my lord. My lord, may kindly read.
No,
it
we'll not
again.
go, any action not in connoissance will not be a compliance of that order. So that period will not be condoned.
My
So until and unless that order holds, how can I
my lord,
accept this?
for my understanding, I am reading again,
Hmm.
my lord, this. It's
It
order.
is not completion. Understood? It's not completion, it's
Completion.
issuance.
Issue.
Issuance within 3 months.
Issue already within 3 months.
You have issued 22 in 3 months.
No, in it 20.
That we will not give you because that you cannot take an advantage because you played.
Well-
That was, if you want, I'll give you another judgment of the Supreme Court.
My lord, yes, that.
Wherein it says, if the final order is interfered with, no further order is required. Show cause also goes.
Yes, my lord.
So that action of yours is
We have-
not in connoissance. So we will not condone it. Now explain why this 3
My lord,
years.
yes, we have done, my lord, that one defect is there, my lord, because of the
If you
same,
accept that,
same charge sheet.
then
my
that
lord,
is
the
enough.
Same charge sheet.
then that is enough. If you accept that, we are setting it aside.
My lord,
Otherwise,
One thing I may also point out, madam, when they withdrew it, it was not the charge sheet which was being withdrawn for technical difficulties. They withdrew the charges. Once the charges are withdrawn, can they again issue me a charge sheet? on the
I'll
same
give
issue?
them that. I'll give them that handle.
But that handle, my lord,
Wait, but how could you have done it without taking a leave from this court? Because there was a bar.
leave, yes, leave was, first initiated within the 3
That
months.
period, that order has attained finality,
My lord,
at least for me today, because there is no application. Without opening that, how could you issue this?
in the first case, we have initiated, yes.
That is wrong.
They're wrong.
That will not give you an advantage
My lord,
because you played with the code.
my
I'll
lord,
use that.
my lord, to answer that question, actually, my lord, earlier that case was dealt by me. This is by SS Roy.
I'm not here. Your officers might be here. Call them. I'll talk to them if required.
Only to my lord, only one day, my lord, I'll that question, my lord. Otherwise, my lord,
Why we
yes,
keep such
we
fat
have-
files in our room, which we need not be even detained
my
for a
lord,
minute?
stayed after so many days. Yes, it is, my lord. But first we have initiated within the times that is there, my lord. But
Where
because
is
of
the earlier
our
withdrawal
fault,
order, Mr.
that
Mozumdar?
is our fault. But
The second withdrawal of the
second withdrawal is getting paid.
the memo that is there
Yes,
has been withdrawn here where?
order, my lord.
That you say the charges were withdrawn.
Yes. Charges itself were with.
Office order in pursuance of so and so,
Page
so and so,
34.
so and so by reserving charge. Imputation, Mr. Sir, this somehow missed my notice. You are in trouble.
Charges are.
Now show me how these charges came back. 2 o'clock, you get your records.
I'll
2
bring-
o'clock.
There standing the affidavit says that it was on the legal opinion that the second charge sheet was wrong. There was a legal opinion taken.
If the
and so
charges
they
have been
withdrew the
withdrawn,
charges.
how can you bring it back? That will be de novo again.
There is so many.
You cannot.
I'll bring the record, my lord.
The only thing is the issue is that someone fired at someone. I was standing.
I'm not
the
on
gate.
that. That I'll not go into.
I'm on the gate.
I'm not going to that.
Can you
I'm on
give
a
us the
technicality. Let me remain on a technicality. Don't take me into merits. That may, Mr. Muzumdar, that you may get a jab then if I go into the merits. So let me remain in the technicality.
Not to my lord, kindly, Monday or Tuesday, kindly.
Not today's matter is fixed for final disposal.
No, my lord, kindly, my lord,
You have filed your affidavit. What more is required? What is with regard to that withdrawal? Where is that paragraph? Where have they dealt it?
No, page 99, they have given the legal opinion. And the withdrawal order is at page 101.
99.
99. is the
Legal opinion annexed.
Annexed, yes.
This is not done, mister. This is not done.
Second paragraph, you see the law on the issue is well settled. The department
Yes.
is limited.
So you have followed the legal opinion. Show me where in the legal opinion the charges were directed to be withdrawn.
Okay.
And these are confidential things. You should not disclose. This, you are undermining.
my lord.
This is not done. Who has filed this affidavit?
The DIG.
Does he not know that an opinion is something for between him and his counsel, not for public display? What do you want to do? So we'll go. He says, where is the statement that it was done under legal opinion? Okay, take your seat. We are passing out a spirit. Just show me that statement.
Yes. There are 8 minutes, 7.
Para?
Just, I'm just pointing.
Where have you marked Annexure 6 here?
Page 49 is top of annexure 6,
49.
page 49, annexure 6 is top of page 49.
Huh.
According to the according to office order number 25/10/2022. But
No,
here
that is
it
not done.
No, that is annexure 7
Hmm.
marked, but
Hmm.
here they write it as annexure 6.
Hmm. And what is this statement? Uh, page 50, para 3.12. You have quoted certain judgments of the Supreme Court, right?
My lord.
And you come to the next page. The Honorable High Court in earlier round of litigation filed by the petitioner White so and so observed that punishment so and so, procedural so and so during. However, strictly in connoissance with the directions issued by this Honorable High Court, the fresh DE was ordered by the answering. Hence, imposing stay on the fresh DE by this Honorable Court in the present is against law. I think we should invite your DIG here. And we will take a training from him as to what is law, whether our orders are law or not.
But
Who is above DIG?
no, definitely not, my lord, but
Who is above DIG? Who is the authority? I think a department proceeding is called for against this man for making malicious statement against this court. Any officers from your department here?
my lord.
Call up. Yes, who are you? You are holding which rank now?
Assistant Commandant.
What is this paragraphs you have put in the affidavit? Who has settled this affidavit?
Affidavit filed by DIG, sir.
DIG. Hence, imposing a stay on fresh DE by so and so is against law. Yes. How come a legal opinion is being attached to this pleadings? Is a confidential document liable to be brought on record in this manner? Did we ask you to bring it on record? Then, or you have something against that person who has given you that opinion? And if you have acted on that opinion, have you acted on that opinion and passed the order? Can you make a statement to that effect? That I've acted on the legal opinion and then issued the impugned order? Withdrawing? Can you make that statement? Make that statement, take the order. Please be careful. This is not done. Yes. Where, Mr. Any statement to that effect?
That the legal opinion was acted upon. In the repetition, affidavit they have not given.
Okay. Once the charges are withdrawn, everything goes. We are going to hold that. And that 3 months period, not there. So what to do?
But it's on record, Malad, yes, 3 months period, Malad, we are the understanding that Malad already in the first initiation, Malad.
On merits, I have nothing to say.
Malad.
You may have a very good case, but technically don't have. You made a mess of it.
Technically, yes, Malad, on the first instance, Malad, yes, within the 3 months, but in the second, when it was.
That is no 3 months, because that is nothing in the eye of law.
In a fault, Malad.
And here you have withdrawn the charges. Once you have withdrawn the charges, he is exonerated. You can't go against it. So, Mr. Parasar, I'll not put you to trouble. You have your complete instructions. And if advised, don't invite the ward of this court in this matter. You on your own withdraw it. We will give the seal of approval on the next day.
My lord.
Right? This is not done. Or take any steps known in law to justify your action. But Mr. R. Muzumdar, Learned Counsel, and Mr. Officer, please be careful. You are prompt in filing affidavits. We appreciate that, but not in this manner. Heard Mr. R. Muzumdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. K. Parasar, Learned CGC, appearing for the state respondents. So, Mr. Parasar, after making his submissions in the matter in justification of the orders impugned in the present proceedings, as well as, is that order also impugned in your writ petition, that withdrawal order?
Withdrawal order is not included, the second
Uh-huh.
charge is in
Subsequent.
Okay, also,
Withdrawal is my lord.
also with regard to an order dated,
They withdrew it on 25th February, you first charged it on 25th February. Of the repetition, lordship will find it
also
better
with
for-
regard to an office order dated 25/2/2022, Mr. Wherein, while cancelling the earlier memorandum dated 31/10/2006, by which a de novo proceeding was initiated against the petitioner hearing, the charges itself came to be withdrawn. So if the charges are so withdrawn, it is not understood as to how a further departmental proceeding on the basis of the same charge could have been so initiated against the petitioner herein. So it is to be further noted that this court, while interfering, why the judgment and order dated?
Order is
My Lord Justice Seroto's order,
Earlier one was
order dated 24/1/2019, while interfering with the penalty so passed against the petitioner, was pleased to direct the respondent authorities, if so advised, to initiate a fresh public de novo proceeding as per law within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order. So it is to be noted herein that once this court had interfered with the penalty order as issued in the matter, the entire proceedings starting from the memorandum of charges stands rendered null and void. In this connection, reference may be made to the decision of the Supreme Court in the case of 2016-13 SCC 593. So the relevant observation conclusion of the Supreme Court in this connection being relevant is extracted below para 11 to extract to 12. So in view of the above position and the present proceedings having been so initiated after initiated only on 25/2/2022, that is after around 3 years from the date directions passed by this court-wide order dated 24/1/2019 in WPC number 573/2022, it is to be seen as to whether such proceedings being in clear violation, drawn in clear violation of the directions passed by this court, and there being no order extending the set period, with starting now. It is to be seen whether such proceedings can be maintainable. Post thus, Mr. K. Parasar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that he be given 2 weeks' time to receive instructions, to complete his instructions in the matter. Accordingly, raised to list this matter on when? 2 weeks?
my lord.
On 21/8/2024. So interim order passed earlier to continue until further orders.
Earlier matter may be closed. Earlier matter may be closed.
Let it be there. It will come together.
Mamal. God bless you.
Item 13.
I have not interfered because I've given you a time because the allegation against him is very serious, right? But he is beyond that now. On technicalities, your fault. Now you fix responsibility on the officer who is responsible for having left him. Then come back to this.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
On the last occasion, Lordship had asked me to bring the instructions, Lordship. I've given it, my lord. Already the proposal was given by the GAD department
Hmm.
on 21 itself.
Hmm.
And my lord, thereafter, Lordship, the pension and sanctioning authority,
Hmm.
that is the DC concerned,
Hmm.
in respect of the petitioner, has submitted the proposal to the office of the AG, my lord.
Hmm.
Your Lordship sees the last page of the instruction which I have given.
Hmm.
Dated 28/6/21, my lord. Already the DC concerned has already sent
It is with regard to that unmarried daughter.
Yes,
Yes.
So Lordship will kindly see the last page, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
There, my lord, it is already pending in the accounts.
Who is appearing for the accountant?
Accountant General, my
Accountant
lord,
is a party?
Yes, Lordship.
Who is appearing?
Respondent number 4.
Who is
and
appearing?
The first occasion, learned friend G. Bush appeared, Lordship. And we.
He is no longer there. He is no longer there. So you need not disturb him.
B. Sharma is there, I think.
Get hold of somebody.
B. Sharma.
Get hold of him. Because now the thing has reached.
Yes,
It
sir.
has only to be taken to its logical conclusion.
Conclusion.
Get somebody, we will pass orders.
Yes.
But we are not disposing of the writ petition. We are keeping it pending. We want the money to go to him, then only we will dispose of the writ petition.
14 to 18.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, we are trying to give them, my lord, pensionary benefits, my lord. But the finance department, they have not retained the supplementary demand, my lord.
The last time you said it will be done.
And my lord, no, my lord, we are trying to give, my lord, but finance department, my lord, when they will.
Why? What is the reason? Why they have not retained the proposal?
My lord, that supplementary demand, my lord, finance department have not given any sanction, my lord.
Why? There has to be a reason.
Yes, my lord, but my lord, finance department will.
No, that you know.
My lord,
You-
we are trying, my lord, we have.
Now that you said finance, I asked you why. Same way, when the finance rejected your proposal, there has to be a reason for that. What is that reason? Finance will not reject the proposal. No, we don't like them. Will not give. That's not the way they work. There will be some A, B, C, D points.
Yes.
What is that? 2 o'clock. Because then only we will understand
Yes,
whether that is a genuine attempt or not. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
obliged.
Or you will want some more time. No, these people are hanging. 2 o'clock.
Item 19.
We pass over the time.
Where is Mr. Majumdar? Madam, it seems to be that either this boy has been taken for a ride by the study center or he is the problematic person.
His date of birth was not collected by us,
No, it was not. And even his father's name, now it's doubtful.
but till then he has joined the CRDS by showing his date of birth like 1992.
Where is this? No, from where this is? In Delhi. That NOIS is from Delhi.
No, from Guwahati.
Guwahati?
His office is there.
No, I'm not on that. He appeared in this examination from where?
From Central Lordship,
Ah.
in the writ petition,
Some Arunachal, Nagaland,
yes.
Dimapur, yes.
Dimapur, yes.
But he is a resident of Caribbean. Anglong. How did he reach Dimapur?
NIS, Lordship. That accredited.
Where is he?
Voting,
Huh?
voting, next voting,
Outside or inside?
it's like.
Inside. After something. Yeah. Huh? 30. Huh? Divo?
Item 20.
In this case, although interviewer held in the year 2019.
Yes, madam. What is your instruction?
The petitioner is pressing for only for prayer number 3. And in this regard, I want to submit this report where it was stated that the process of recruitment is already cancelled, Lordship, by passing a speaking order.
Challenge that. Heard Mr. P. J. Sokal on a counsel for the petition and also heard so and so. You are appearing for which department?
Elementary education, Lordship.
For Standing Council, Elementary Education Department. The petitioner, by way of instituting the present proceedings, has raised a grievance with regard to the delay so occasioning in taking the process of recruitment initiated wide advertisement dated 28/2/2019 to its logical conclusion. We are taking so and so process initiated by the advertisement dated 28/2/2019 for the post of
I applied for junior assistant.
for the post of junior assistant in the Elementary Education Department. So, the petitioner contends that in pursuance to the advertisement
Page 29.
page 29, advertisement dated 28/2/2019, wherein amongst others, the post of junior assistant, which post? Directorate or field? Huh? 2, serial number 2.
Serial number two,
The
serial
post of
number 3. Serial number 3.
statistical assistant.
Lordship, advertisement was published by Director of Elementary Education, respondent number 3. Here, respondent number 2 is Finance Department.
For serial number, which one? The junior assistant director or junior assistant field? Sir. Published by the, in pursuance to the advertisement dated 28/2/2019, issued by the Director of Elementary Education, Assam. The petitioner had submitted his candidature for the post of junior assistant. Thereafter, the petitioner was issued with a call letter requiring him to appear for a written examination on schedule on 8/9/2019. It is the contention of the petitioner that in spite of the said recruitment process being conducted, the results thereof were not declared by the respondent authorities. The petitioner further contends that he tried to receive information as regards the fate of as regards the status of the said recruitment process. However, such information was not disclosed to him by the respondent authorities. So accordingly, he has instituted the present proceedings requiring this court to direct the respondent number 3 to declare to take the selection process involved, to take the recruitment process to its logical conclusion. Recruitment process involved to its logical conclusion. Full stop. It is to be noted that the petitioner in the present writ proceedings, along with, in addition to the prayers made for early conclusion of the selection process, of the recruitment process as initiated by the advertisement dated 28/2/2019, had also made prayers for regularization of his services, regularization of his ad hoc temporary services. However, the learned counsel for the petitioner at the time of moving of the present writ petition had prayed that the present that he limits the reliefs sought for only to the relief under a relief pertaining to a direction upon the respondent authorities to take the selection process, take the recruitment process involved to its logical conclusion, and the other two prayers pertaining to regularization of his services were abandoned. Full stop. Today, the Learned Standing Council for the Elementary Education Department on instructions has submitted that the government in the Elementary Education Department wide a speaking order dated 9/11/2021 had for the reasons mentioned therein cancelled the recruitment process as initiated wide the advertisement dated 28/3/2019. Also, in view of the limited prayer made in the present petition, as well as the stand now brought on record on behalf of the departmental authorities, this court is of the considered view that no further adjudication would be called for in the present proceedings in view of the cancellation of the advertisement dated 28/2/2019 by the departmental authorities. Full stop. In view of the above, there being no further issue arising for adjudication in the present proceedings, the present writ petition is dismissed as having become infructuous. A copy of the instructions furnished by the Learned Standing Council, Education Department is kept on record and marked by 6.
21.
Mr. Das, respondent number 8 is by name. Respondent number 8 is by name. He was my friend, plus he was my client also. I can't. I should not. Because the allegations are against him. Serious allegations against him. At least before any other bench without me. So and so.
The record was
I think I'll not go into it. Have it next week.
22.
What happened?
Already.
There was a council appearing. Somebody had appeared in the morning. They prayed for an adjournment. I did not give it because I wanted this information. Can you get somebody from the finance department? The petitioner by way of instituting the present proceedings. Or can you give a copy of this to the Learned Council who appears? Today they made an adjournment. I just wanted to Mr. S.K. Medi, Learned Council, appearing for the AG Assam in terms of the directions passed by this court while order dated 28/6/2024 has placed before this court a communication received by him on 15/7/2024 from the office of the Accountant General, Assam, wherein it has been contended that the FPPO in respect of the petitioner has been revalidated and sent to the Treasury Officer, Dhubri, for further action. Full stop. As noted in the order dated 28/6/2024, the Treasury Officer would now inform the said aspect of the matter to the petitioner herein so as to enable the petitioner to complete the requisite formalities and facilitate release to her of the family pension amount involved. Family pension and only FPPO was, GPO also is there. Gratuity, DCRG is also to be paid. It's been done. It's there. Next page, it's there. Both have been done. So, Mr. P. Naik, Learned Standing Counsel. Yes. You are there. He'll give you a copy of this. Kindly see to that immediately it reaches the petitioner, because last time she did not appear before the treasury officer. That's why the payment was not made. So today he will give it to you. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner is required to inform the petitioner to appear before the treasury officer within a period of 10 days from today. Full stop. Registry to list this matters again after 3 weeks on 28/8/2024.
My lord?
28/8/2024.
Yeah, come, my lord.
There is a overdrawn of amount.
Whatever it is, we are not on
Yes,
that.
Lordship.
Because last time when it came to me,
Lordship.
it was lapsed. So we required it.
My lord,
Mr. P. Naik, Learned Standing Learned Standing Counsel Finance is required to inform the requested to inform the Treasury Officer Dhubri to inform the petitioner about the revalidation of the FPPO as well as GPO in her favor. Mr. If you can just put in a word. Otherwise, again, this will go and it will take another process to get it revalidated.
my lord,
A copy of the communication dated 15/7/2024 is kept on record and marked as X.
my lord, 2nd of September.
Okay. Next is 2nd of September. Madam, you please inform your client.
Timing 13.
Mr.
obtain the instruction, my
You just obtained the instruction. Mr. R.K. Taluk, Mr. A. Fukan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner.
General Administration.
GAD, Standing Counsel, GAD, General Administration Department, on instruction submits that the family pension proposal in respect of the petitioner herein has been forwarded by the Deputy Commissioner, Nagaon, to the office of the Accountant General, bracketed A&E, Assam. Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel, AG, Assam, shall receive instructions as to the status with regard to the processing made in respect of the proposal as submitted in the matter pertaining to the family pension proposal of the petitioner hearing. Post op. List again on
Next week, Lordship.
Huh?
Next week after 7 days, Lordship.
list the matter again. Registry to list this matter again. I'll give it to you on 12th.
Lordship.
On 12/8/2024. Post op. It is about 12th. Mr. Fukan, you take back this. You give a copy to.
I've given, I've
Mr.
already given.
Also give a copy to Madam Kosh.
Sure.
You keep it. I'm not retaining it. So next time you can produce it.
Please, your lord. My lord, second round of litigation, my lord,
Hmm.
in spite of clear-cut direction from your lordship, my lord,
Hmm.
they have not, yes, of course, some papers were released, but nothing, my lord. No payment has been made. Only provisional pension has been made, my lord. So far, area salary is concerned.
Any instruction, Mr.
My lord, B Chakraborty appeared for Accountant General. my lord.
B. Chakraborty, where is Mr. B. Chakraborty?
Kindly peruse. my lord.
Why everything, break period, everything has been regularized by the government, only the payment has to be made by the,
Even, my lord, may peruse the order dated 21/2.
I have seen it, I've seen it.
2024.
I've seen it.
In spite of that, my lord, payment has not been made.
Can you get Mr. B. Chakraborty?
My lord, as per my instruction, my lord, Accountant General has issued the order to the CDPO, my lord, to make the payment. And when we have visited the office.
No, it's here. It's here. I'm directed to convey sanction of the governor to extension so-and-so appointed under so-and-so. Further, I'm going to convey the sanction to further extension of so-and-so. This is done. This is done. This is done.
My lord, kindly peruse this order dated 29/2/24. Furnished by,
So they have given the payslip.
no, my lord, by this order, they instructed,
No. Payslip is here.
my lord,
Why?
my lord, Standing Council of Finance, he can inform that treasury.
No,
My lord,
this has to be done now. He will have to submit. I think after this, Mr. Nayaka bill is required to submit it.
Yes, sir. Did you submit the?
DDO bill will submit a bill. CDP, yes, madam. Get your instruction. Why this CDP has not submitted? Because this is of 29/2.
2023.
We are in August, ma'am.
Can you give a copy of this to madam?
Yes, ma'am.
Can give a copy. And give a copy to Mr. Nayak also. Mr. G. Vaishya, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the Office of the Accountant General, Assam, via a communication dated 29/2/2024 had forwarded the payslip of the petitioner for the period in question and had required and had authorized the CDPO Borpeta ICDS project to draw the area pay and allowances in respect of the petitioner hearing for the period involved as per the certificate, as per the last pay certificate of draw the pay and allowances of the petitioner for the pay involved. Also, Ms. A. Talukdar, as well as appearing for the state respondents, as well as Mr. P. Naik, learned standing counsel finance, who have been furnished with the copies of the said communication dated 29/2/2024, shall receive instructions as to the developments that have taken place after the said communication was so issued. Also, the registry to list this matter again. How many? 1 week, 10 days? Raise this matter again on 16. 16. Let it be 16 all of years. 19 को दिया 19/8/2020. You are not retaining it, you can always give it back.
I will give.
A bill should go from your end. Ask your CDPO to do the needful.
Obliged.
That period you will get it, no recovery. However, your pension will be calculated from that date, but
Actual date of return.
but the arrears will be only from the date after the overstay period. For that period, you are getting salary, so no pension. Pension will be from the date you,
Actual date of return.
no, it will be calculated as the actual date of retirement released from the date you were actually released from the department. That'll do. Disposed of. Mr. Ghosh, we are not recovering your salary.
Fine.
Say you were supposed to retire on 31/1/2020. You retired on 31/1/2021. So normally from 1/2 you are entitled to pension.
Yes,
But what I'll provide for is that your pension would be calculated as of 31/1/2020.
Yes.
But the arrears would be releasable from 1/2/2021. Because this period you have got your salary.
yes, sir.
You are getting more.
Double benefit.
Double benefit, how can I give you?
understand. Obliged, Lord. My lord, only a day.
Oh, within 2-3 months we'll do it.
Fine, fine.
But you'll get your orders by weekend, next week only. Orders you'll get by next week.
Diploma.
You can apply. Even?
My lord, 25, 26 and 27 kindly accommodate for the time being. Seniors and another.
We'll accommodate. Yes.
My lord,
What to do?
my lord, I am filing an affidavit in a week. I have received, my lord, what decision, my lord, let me submit, my lord. I know my lord, the issue here. My lord, today's morning that Artford case, my lord, it is going same way, my lord. Same stand, but let me bring that stand in an affidavit. So,
You are appearing for whom?
my lord, here, my lord, from this corporation level, my lord. That is why I want to bring their,
You are also the government. Tell me. This is your corporation, not Artfed. This is your corporation. It's a corporation, government corporation.
my lord.
This is not a cooperative society. This is a corporation created by you.
Yes,
You are in control. Deep
We are-
and pervasive control.
basically we are not in control, my lord.
Yes, you are in control. Mr. Dhar is the man from the handloom also, from the corporation also. So,
No, my lord, this corporation, it's not our creation. My lord,
it's a state.
it's
It's a state.
it's a state, my lord, but we give only grant in aid.
Forget it. Now increase that grant in it so that these people get their money. Because these orders were issued in 19. And how will they survive?
I understand. So that is why, my
And
lord,
this is one organization. What is called that?
Assam Government Marketing Corporation.
No. They had this outlet. What is it? Forget it.
AGMC, my lord.
You have these outlets, na? They have these outlets, I think.
Yes.
Yes, when will you pay? Or you liquidate this?
My lord, that is what, my lord, I'm indicating, my lord. Let me bring that, whatever I have to say in an affidavit, my lord.
What more can you say? Other than what you have said? What more will you say in your affidavit than that you have already spelled out? Nothing more. You don't have money. That cannot be a ground.
That is why, my lord, I want to bring that on record, my lord. The position of the corporation, my lord.
Liquidate it.
My
We'll
lord,
record that you say that the financial condition is bad, so it may require a liquidation.
today's my statement is that, my lord, I want to file an affidavit, my lord.
But you have already stated what is there in the affidavit. We believe Mr. Ardhor, whatever he says is like it is sworn.
Deeply obliged, my lord. I understand, my lord.
Now tell me, how will you pay? Ask your secretary. We are having this matter next week. Find out a way to pay these people. Enough. These are all your creations. Don't create such things in future. What you have created, give it a burial. A good burial. That's all. Mr. Ardhor, Learned Counsel, appearing for all the respondents herein, submits that he be given a week's time to reconcile amongst the various respondents the issue as to the manner in which the payments due to the petitioners on their superannuation can be released. Full stop. Mr. Dhar shall personally take up the matter with the government of Assam in the handloom and textiles and sericulture department, so as to have a meeting with the authorities of the Assam government, a joint meeting with the authorities of the Assam Government Marketing Corporation Limited, and therein work out a scheme or a procedure for release of the dues of the retired employees of the corporation. Post up. Mr. Dhar prays that he be for the purpose given a month's time. Post up. Prayer accepted. List after month on the next date of listing. The commissioner and secretary.
Secretary, my lord, only secretary.
Commissioner, secretary, handloom textiles and sericulture shall place before this court the decision arrived at with regard to the manner in which the payments of the retired employees of the corporation, including the petitioners herein, would be so released.
My lord, secretary and the MD also of the corporation.
I've said this one, and the authorities of the corporation.
What's the date? May we fix any date?
Oh, for the purpose.
Yes.
Next date, yes. 4 weeks, Kushuna. List again on 3/9. Let's see how it comes up. You want Mr. Nayak also in?
I will lead it, sir. At the end of the day, my lord. Because he is omnipresent.
He's the one. He's omnipotent.
Yes, my
He's
lord.
everywhere.
He's everywhere, my lord.
But we are not bringing in finance department now.
At this
You
moment-
break your heads.
At this
Let's
moment,
see
my
how
lord,
much blood comes up, then we will
yes,
decide
yes, my lord.
the next course of treatment.
Yes.
26, 8 to tomorrow, 25, 26, 27.
28 and 29.
Hello, Madam Participant, Madam Professional Appointment.
2010.
First item.
First item 2010.
Next item is 2016.
Ah.
They have considered in the year 2019.
Mr. Chitty, you are appointing them? Huh?
No, my lord.
Can I record that statement that you don't have any vacancies?
My lord, Lord, you will look at Annexa B, page 13.
No, earlier order of this court, you have made an
Then,
undertaking.
my lord, thereafter, my lord, the speaking order has been passed by the principal secretary.
There also you say
That
will be completed under compare by taking into account the direction, consideration of case of so and so for appointment. Now, what is this?
My lord, Lordship.
Either you
page
implement this.
My lord. Now, next page, page 14, my lord. Out
Hmm.
of 33 posts, my lord, 5% vacancies means, my lord, 2 posts, my lord.
Hmm.
And there are 11 candidates which were earlier recommended by the DLC without asserting the, my lord, the vacant post, my lord. So, my lord, now, my lord, the state.
How will you appoint these people? 14, 16, 15?
No,
Compassion
11
gone in
people,
these
sir.
cases.
11 people. There is no vacancy, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Counsel. Here the petitioners are
Two page, in this case. two
serial number
petitioners.
10 and
Seal number 10 and minus seal
10
number
and 11. 10 and, my lord,
seal number 2.
2 and 10.
2 is the item number 29, Lordship.
Mr. J. Shutia, Learned Standing Council, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, shall file an affidavit as to the progress made with regard to the claim of the petitioners in the present proceedings after passing of the speaking order dated 10/2/2023. What's up? Mr. In the said affidavit, the
Lordship,
Karbi Anglong authorities shall also specify as to whether a compassionate ground appointee can be so appointed on compassionate grounds after prolonged delay occasioning in the matter. If so permissible, the law in this connection be also highlighted before this court in the affidavit.
just another point. Whether it can be indicated, my lord. My lord, it is, my lord, the recommended 11 candidates out of
We are not on that.
My
We are not on that.
My
You
lord,
have
the-
taken a
again,
stand.
DLC is required to be considered as part of Sutranjan Das. my
How
lord.
can you,
My lord,
after 10 years,
my
12
lord.
years,
my lord.
So you explain that
Yes,
affidavit.
my lord.
The affidavit be filed on or before,
2 weeks, my lord.
and this time
My lord,
Madam,
I'll file it,
ensure.
I'll file it there, ensure it.
before 27/8/2024. Register to list this matter again on 29/8/2024. And I have done it with a purpose because
My lord, my lord,
without
my
that
lord,
affidavit,
my
we
lord.
cannot proceed.
My lord.
Item 30.
And Mr. Go, I'm sorry. If it come, this you don't have. We can't help it. After such long lapse, where is that compassion? Let those posts go to some interior poor people in merits. Let him compete, let him get it. Right?
2019 also. Yeah.
How is this petition maintainable here? It should go before the cat.
Well,
Hmm?
it's not maintainable.
But in your affidavit, you have not taken that plea also. Mr. Kolta, you went to cat, cat passed an order. They passed a speaking order. Now you are coming before us. Why?
My lord, subsequently,
Speaking order is there. Challenge that speaking order before the tribunal. First instance court is that, not this.
yes.
So, Mr. N.K. Kolita, Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DYSGI, appearing for the respondents, at the outset has raised a preliminary objection to the effect that the grievance as raised by the petitioners in the present proceedings pertain to a recruitment, pertain to their recruitment to a regular vacant post in the Brahmaputra board, and accordingly, the same must at the first instance be so agitated before the Central Administrative Tribunal. So, on perusal of the materials brought on record, it is seen that the petitioners had on 2 occasions approached the Central Administrative Tribunal, and in terms of the directions passed by the Central Administrative Tribunal Guwahati bench, the respondent authorities have also disposed of the representation submitted by the petitioners in the matter, vide an office order dated 15/5/2012. Also, what were you doing for 11 years?
My lord, they were submitted, we represented.
That is, representation is disposed of. Representation is disposed of.
Some representations are given.
No. That representation at page annex 7. Somehow it came to my eye as 22. That is why I did not go into it. So, accordingly, the present proceedings before this court would not be maintainable. So, the petitioners herein are at liberty to institute appropriate proceedings in the matter before the Central Administrative Tribunal, subject to the provisions of limitation as may be limitation, which would be so considered by the learned Administrative Tribunal Guwahati bench on an approach, if so made by the petitioners herein. With the above observations and directions, the petition stands disposed of.
All right.
31.
There are 3 orders which deserves your.
No, these case, my lords, if
First
the
order is-
papers were forwarded to the AG, and while my department secretary is writing again and again to the police authorities to update the status about the.
Tell me if a charge sheet has been filed.
That instruction
sheet
don't
file?
have, my lords.
Sure.
I
No
don't
department
think
proceedings?
The order dated 4/3/2024. This honorable court said, please apprise us as to why you are not giving the provisional pension. Then the next.
Provisional
order-
pension also not given. Why you want a provisional pension? You are getting a regular pension.
I'm not getting anything, man. Not a
Yes,
single penny.
I'll have to take instruction. I'm
Not-
also insisting them to pay, my lord. They're writing letters.
A pension also, sir.
He is at least entitled to provisional pension. That I agree, my lord.
I have retired.
No, he is entitled to a regular pension.
Even documents are forwarded, my lords, at annexure J.
To
of the
whom?
Petition itself,
To whom?
to the AG, my lords, by the DFO.
Yes, what happened? Why the AG is not acting? Yes, Mr. Chakraborty.
Annexure J 51 of us.
This is final pension papers.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Chakraborty,
Page 66, Lordship. The additional pieces is writing about the status of the criminal case, Lordship. He kept entitled best to a provisional.
How?
at this stage.
How?
This is the criminal case is pending, Lordship.
Criminal case where? Charge sheet has been filed.
That was the inquiry sought for, Lordship.
Nobody knows about it. Petitioner does not know. Department does not know. How can this be?
Let me listen next week when I'll come with some concrete instruction. my lord. This person seems to retire.
Who? Where is that case pending, Mr. Burwa?
BIO, my lords.
Kamrup.
What will he say? BIO, my lords. Yes, sir. Oh, I can't. আমার communication এখন
A judicial proceeding shall be deemed to be instituted in case of a criminal proceeding on the date on which the complaint or report of police officer on which the magistrate takes cognizance is made. So this is 173. That is not done. And then 22 will come.
The letters are being written to communication are being done to the joint secretary.
In fact, my lord,
Vigilance.
in fact, my lord, the issue has been well settled by this honorable court as well as the honorable apex court, my lord. I have annexed that judgment. Your lordship kindly turns
Where?
page 67, my lord. If your lordship kindly turns to page 67, it is reported in 2013-12 SCC 200.
Jitendra Kumar Srivastava.
Correct, my lord. And my lord, we'll find the relevant portion, my lord, at page number, my lord, paragraph, page 23, paragraph 14. Paragraph 14, it says, the article 300A of the constitution has been quoted, and it says, my lord, once we proceed on the premise, the answer to the question, now the question your lordship will find at
I know that.
Paragraph two.
I know that.
Even, my lord, we have submitted those all papers to the AG. Another set of instruction is there, my lord. His GPF account, everything has been set.
Who is appearing for the government? Government council? Mr. G.K. Goswami, learned, additional senior government advocate, who was present in the court, is requested to receive instructions as to whether the investigation in just serial number BIEOPS case number 25/2017 involving the petitioner hearing, has been concluded, and as to whether any final report therein has been submitted. Also, the said information be received from the authorities of BIO and placed before this court in writing on the next date of listing. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again. When, Mr. Goswami? 10 days.
1 week.
List this matter again on. We'll give you till 19th. 19/8/2024. Full stop.
BIO.
Mr. Counsel, make it a point to inform Mr. Goswami that the matter is listed, okay? Because his name will not be there.
Oh, listen.
because in any case, my lord, pendency cannot be a bar. They cannot,
Mr. Borwa, why ask for the earth when you are getting the moon?
my lord. I'm
But only condition is there is no charge.
My
Let
lord,
us satisfy ourselves.
let us oblige.
32.
Lordship, here in this case, Lordship,
Here I am praying for my lord.
Lordship.
Allowance.
Lordship,
There is an interim order while issuing.
an affidavit, Lordship, I received the instruction and I am preparing.
No
the affidavit.
requirement of an affidavit.
Lordship,
No requirement of an affidavit. Why are you troubling yourself? He was dismissed.
Lordship,
Forget everything. He was dismissed. This court
yes,
interfered with that dismissal,
Lordship,
giving you liberty to proceed against him.
Lordship,
How will you proceed?
Lordship,
If you don't reinstate him?
Lordship,
If you reinstate him,
Lordship,
either pay him the salary or put him under suspension,
Lordship,
or by applying SR, he is deemed suspension.
Lordship.
So which one you want? Which is the Three options I have given you. Which one you want to choose? We'll go accordingly. If you say he's reinstated, he will work. You're not retired?
Yes, my lord.
Retired?
No, no, not
Not then?
not at all.
He will work, pay him salary. Or deem suspension. So give me an answer now. Out of these two options, which you want? You
Lordship,
can't have a third option, can you?
take a call from the
Make a call, come back at 2, we'll pass orders.
Monday, Lordship.
No, today.
Lordship,
Oblige, lord.
at 2.
33.
Lordship, here I'm seeking 2 weeks accommodation to file the affidavit. Lordship, we have communicated to the department. Lordship,
If you get it,
How much more?
Lord,
because now you will have to put an correct the pay commission report also. Because pay commission has not come in your favor.
It's in my favor.
That scale was not authorized to you.
No,
There was
I'm
no
not-
recommendation.
No, I'm talking about the GPay. If GPay is GPay is corresponding, GPay is in my favor. 9,100. And that is
But
clearly.
Mr. J. Avinin, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also
Your
heard
lordship
Mr.
looks at
H.
only one
Chalia,
page, that is 57.
H. Chalia, Learned Counsel, appearing for all the respondents. All the respondents who submits that the affidavit on behalf of the said respondents would be invariably filed on or before.
Lordship, 3 weeks time may be granted. Lordship, I'll make an endeavor to file because I have to file it on behalf of 2 governments.
I'll give you more than 3 weeks. On or before 30/8/2024.
Lordship.
Registered to list this matter again on 6/9/2024
Lord.
along with such affidavit.
But I hope they do it because this year this man is going to retire.
Lordship.
You are here before us. If he retires also, we can always authorize that
Yes,
because there is no promotion
Yes,
here.
yes.
Or is there in law behind against that?
No. The man's enjoyment, my lord, during service life.
Service life is enjoying everything. The pay,
No,
he'll
but-
get it after. It's in fixed deposit. Provided that bank is not closed. That means you don't get your relief. If the bank is existing, you get your interest also.
Yes, sir.
34.
Deeply obliged. Yeah, please. What my grievance is, you know, I was given my MACP benefits.
Mr. Counsel, what is left here?
Yes.
They have given you everything.
I have not received.
You were an ad hoc till 87. So your MACP and all were started calculating from 87 onwards. Your claim was it should be 85.
85.
They did not give you. You came before us. During the pendency of this case, along with some other matters, they have taken a call. You come to page 73, running page. Yes. How long will you, when will you pay him?
Lordship, as per para 16, Lordship.
I don't know,
that is
para
under
16.
Consideration and different levels.
Oh,
of-
why? No. Everything is final. You pass the order, only the amount is to be released. Why is it taking so long?
Lordship. Because he
And
has.
this is, there
submitted-
is no AG involved here. You do it.
He has submitted the document
Here-
only in December 23. Lordship.
Whatever it is, you have passed the order.
Yes, Lordship.
His delay, now September itself, you have passed the order. What
Yeah.
more is there? How long? When?
6 months, Lordship.
Not
6 months.
10 days.
10
Okay, 1 month.
3 months, Lordship.
No. You get your instructions.
Lordship.
Call them. Exact date when the amount will be deposited. We will adjourn the matter.
There is
till
a
then.
minor submission. My unit is getting disbanded in December, man. I'll have nowhere to go. I'm already retired, man.
Mr. Counsel, your unit get disbanded, let it get disbanded. You will not get disbanded because you are already unbanded. So what is the problem? Money only, money government of India is paying, not your unit. Right?
I've been raising this issue since 2017.
Madam, 2 o'clock, you get your instructions. 2 o'clock,
On next week, Lordship.
no, today. It will not happen, I know. That's right. Today you get your instructions.
35.
Lordship, we bring the account number, lastly
total will be proceeded.
What is your instruction?
Lordship,
You'll
we have-
pay.
Lordship, we have instructions that we will file the affidavit in opposition.
And I do not want it.
There are some new developments.
They are also entitled.
Yes, Lordship,
My
but
own
there are
parents,
some.
they are 93 years old, my parents, 93 plus.
But we have an instruction that we will file a affidavit in
Who
opposition.
prevented you from filing
Three
it?
minor children also.
This is pending from 2023. Who prevented you? We didn't prevent you.
But we got to know recently that there are some LIC documents also that they have already.
I am
accepted.
only on the pension that you proceed against them. Pension you are receiving,
Yes, sir.
you are receiving on her behalf also. Give her a part. Or we will do the distribution. Then you will be in trouble.
No, we are agreed for that.
As per the succession certificate, whatever is due to her,
2 weeks of time may be given, we will file the affidavit in opposition.
file your affidavit by Wednesday. We'll have this matter on Thursday. Otherwise, it will not be done. We'll make it very clear. So,
If it necessary,
as
file the with affidavit, if it necessary, otherwise you will.
no need.
Yes, madam.
On the last date of hearing, the learned counsel appearing for the respondent number
678.
6, Srimati Mala Goswami Soikya, who is now in receipt of the pension and pensionary, who is in receipt of family pension in respect of the services rendered by her wife, by her husband, late Jayanto Soikya, had prayed for time to receive instructions as to whether she would be agreeable to part a portion of the pension received by her to the petitioners herein in terms of the succession certificate already in place. Today, the learned counsel for the respondent number 6 submits that while she would have no objection in parting with a portion of the pension amount, however, she desires to file an affidavit in the matter. Full stop. The learned counsel of the for the petitioner is also ready with the account number to which the respondent number 6 would be required to transfer the share of the family pension of the petitioners. So, in view of the submissions of the learned counsel for the respondent number 6, a registry to list this matter again on 16/8/2024. The petitioner shall, the respondent number 6 shall invariably file her affidavit or before this court on or before 14/8/2024.
Highly obliged.
36.
Mate, Chief Lordship. I'm entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 4 and 5.
2013, I received the GPF, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, they was initially processed to get the pension, but till date, my lord, they have not finalized. Lordship will find that order, GPF order at page 41 and Annexure 7.
You have got no claim against WAPCOs. Amount will be from APDCL or AGCL. What is?
APDCL. Now, at present.
Why is this WAPCOs brought in?
No, there is no dispute, my lord. Thereafter, 2005.
Council, they have no dispute against you.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I was
relax.
about to pay for this.
He was in ACB in 2004. He went to that web course. Now, the page 58 communication, kindly see in the repetition annexure 18. For calculation, the GMHR has sought for some information from them. The web course is responsible 4 and 5. They are appearing before the honorable court. Those informations are required. My instruction is that in absence of those information.
Mr. Counsel, page 58 of the writ petition.
Yes, Lordship.
Why are you not furnishing the information given?
Lordship, as per annexure 19, I have already sent the information from our side. And
19?
my preliminary instructions, yes, Lordship. Page number 59.
But my instruction is that these informations are not complete.
Please ask your respondent number 4 and 5
Yes,
to
Lordship.
furnish the information if it is with them in accordance with the Seratum as maintained as mentioned in page 58.
Page 58, Lordship. I'll do
How long will you take? 2 weeks?
that. 2 weeks would be sufficient, Lordship.
Your good name, please.
I have seen, Lordship.
Mr. I. Hasib, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respond number 4 and 5, submits that within 2 weeks from today, the informations as sought for by the respondents, by the APGCL authorities, wide communication dated 18/11/2021, bracketed annexure H, page 58 to the writ petition, comma, shall be so furnished. Mr. Hasib also reiterates that the said information was already furnished by on 30/11/2021. However, as required by this code, the respondent number 4 and 5 would again furnish the said information within the set limit of 2 weeks from today.
My instruction is that the information they have given, those are not sufficient. Lordship.
In terms of this, and if you don't have it, please
Yes, yes.
clarify that we don't
Yes,
have
Lordship.
it.
Yes,
Right?
Lordship, I'll make sure.
Registry to list this matter again after 2 weeks. 1 week for you to process, 2 weeks to you to process,
Lordship.
after 4 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
On a date to be fixed by. Let's see whether we can resolve this.
Lordship.
Yes, Lordship. Great.
37.
Lordship, matter may pass over to here. Yeah, MJ Gogol is on medical issue also, so he is not coming.
My lord, there was a query from the court, my lord, the documents they're relying, my lord, they assert it as a SLC minutes. Our contention was that was not a SLC. It was also only a compilation of the applications we received. But that has to come with written.
On the prayer of Mr. D. Gugoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Forest Department, matter registered to list this matter after 6 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Both happy? 6 weeks? Already gone. Rest what is there, that will also go.
38.
This, I was directed to produce the records of his DP. My lord, give me 10 days. Once it came, my lord, we cannot make any sense of it, so we send it back.
So, if you could not make any sense of the records,
What happened, my lord?
that means there is nothing
Please,
against
no,
you.
my lord.
We'll interfere.
My lord, the whole file, my lord, they didn't send. Piecemeal they were sending. They'll file the send.
On the prayer of Mr. D. Gugoi, not objected to by Mr. Ardhar, Learned Counsel.
10 days, my lord.
As, what happened?
10 days.
Ardhar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, registered to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by. On the next date, in the event the records are not so produced, comma, this court would proceed to consider the issues arising in the writ petition basing on the materials on record.
May I plead the lordship, my lord, in this matter already we have filed an affidavit stating that my lord, there were access dwell by the petitioner. So accordingly, the directorate sent a proposal to the government for waiving of the access dwell.
I think that has been waived.
No, that
Not
has not
waived.
been. In the affidavit, we have stated that the proposal has been sent. Today,
I saw the proposal by somewhere, I saw the waiver also.
No, my lord.
Okay, Mr. D.P. Bora, Learned Counsel, appearing for the state respondent, submits that he be given a week's time to receive instructions as to the status of the proposal submitted before the government for waiver of the overdrawal made by the petitioner in the matter. Full stop. Registered to list this matter again on 12/8/2024. Full stop. Nothing. Rafiq Mashik, the fixation is of that period when he joined. How can you?
Yes, my lord, I understand. That's why, my lord, the proposal is for waiving.
Wait
of
for
the-
a day, Mr. Muri.
Yes, ma'am.
Next date we will see.
Yes, ma'am.
Interim order passed earlier to continue until further orders.
I'm for response 4 and 5 units.
AG,
8 units.
Mr. So-and-so
I'll go.
appears for the
Four
AG.
Obliged.
Madam,
Obliged, my lord.
who does it?
only clarification that can.
Tell me one thing. There admittedly is some inconsistency with the records. Now, whether it is done by you or done by your study center, you are responsible. You can't have any sympathy on that.
No, no, I'm not asking.
So,
No.
very well proved. We'll ask them to go ahead and complete the
Madam,
proceedings.
the proceeding just have one aspect of the
Now you tell me one
the
thing.
study center.
Then
The study
whatever
center-
you file a, what do you call that? 10 crores, 50 crores. then
I'm not saying that the study center has given me a duplicate certificate. The entire case is that
naturally it's duplicate because the document does not match.
the study center has not asked the actual office to make the corrections. If the study center records show that my date, which I am now saying is correct, was sent to the other office, to the director's office.
Mr. Majumdar, you passed your matriculation when?
2009 examination.
9.
9 examination.
Your date correction,
Yes.
your birth certificate comes in 2010.
It is not the case that it is either a corrected copy or a duplicate copy.
No, the birth certificate. Birth certificate. Come to the birth certificate. It is registered in 2010 only.
Yes, but it is neither a duplicate certificate.
No need.
Not a corrected
Array,
certificate.
you went and made a declaration therein.
And-
Okay, we'll proceed. We'll make an inquiry how you got this.
Yes.
Did you get your, where is your deputy commissioner's relaxation?
That relationship will be there in the office of the.
No, it is not there.
It will be with me.
No,
It
it
will
is
be
not
with
there.
The deputy commissioner. will
So and so,
send
so, which register for
Yes.
local area, so and so,
this prior to
2010.
my recruitment.
Array, you read that.
The recruitment, it is prior to. my
No, it
recruitment,
is after your matriculation.
But prior to my recruitment.
So, basing on this, you approach them. Now, correct my date of birth.
No, I approached the regional, study center even prior all this happened. Even therefore.
Let
what I was- I
go
was
ahead
only-
with the
I- I
inquiry
was-
now, Mr.
But-
Majumdar.
give it-
The
Lordship,
board authority, why we kept it was, the board was, we had given a opportunity, the board.
has not given the stand that the study center never sent them any documents for correction.
Whatever they have sent, it's here.
No, they have not said anything.
We will
about
not
the study
permit this
center.
man to continue.
No, their only stand is after 3 years we will not do it. That is the only stand.
Naturally,
After 3 years
naturally.
on my request,
Now
they
you
will not
tell
do
me,
it.
one thing.
Madam,
What is the basis on which your date of birth of 92 is claimed? As of 2009.
As of
2009, when you
Nine.
passed the examination.
yes. There are documents which are given to the study.
What is that document?
What was given to the study center is.
Ah,
what
you
was-
know nothing.
the Lordship will give
Wherever
the-
you are in a problem, you
Lordship
say, I
will
don't know.
give-
Wherever it is not there, you will say, I know.
What- also,
Same way,
Lordship,
the
I
earlier
understand.
case we were with you.
What?
Earlier case we were with you. Now we are against
No,
you.
no. Lordship,
It's on the basis of the merit.
Madam,
Can't help
it's
it.
only when the question falls, I can ask for time for an answer,
Okay.
not without the
We'll
question.
keep the matter pending, but they will go ahead with the inquiry. It will be subject to outcome of this case. We are not going to entertain this. But Mr. R. Majumdar, Lanark Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. K. Parasa.
Here, my lord, the enquiry report has been submitted.
Let them take a call on that. You participated in the inquiry?
Yes, yes.
Ah,
I've
that's
given
it.
all my documents. But once I go home, my lord.
Gone. Because these people, because there is an only doubt in the. That's why I'm saying I'll dismiss it off. You have a scope for appeal. You have a scope for appeal. I'll dispose it off. 2 o'clock, I'll dispose it off. You have a scope for appeal then. We are rejecting. We are dismissing the petition.
Study center come up with the stand. I had applied. I had not applied.
Mr. When the mother is before us, why should we go for the child?
Because the child, whether he
The
went
mother
up-
says, you are not my
whether-
child.
Whether the child intimated her or not is the only issue.
No,
If
it's
there
from
was
the
a
mother that has to flow. Everything will flow from the mother, not from backflow.
The mother will be matter. The study center is the mother who will send it.
I tried to convince myself, but seeing your conduct, and that and that birth certificate.
Yes.
That is the one which raises the doubt. 2 o'clock, you have the order. That. I think once more, before you also it came before me, yes. Yes. Now you have retired.
Oh,
But till the date of superannuation, you are praying that it should be paid
no, yes, but we have filed an application under section 32 in the.
for enhancement.
But the labor court passed an order till this,
Proceedings are not closed, completed.
no, what they said, further proceeding of the execution stay case is hereby stayed. It is made clear that this court will pass necessary order as and when any specific order is received from the Honorable High Court in relation to the aforementioned petition and contempt proceeding.
Now, this contempt petition, you have only prayed for enhancement there. What is that application for? Before the labor court?
Because for computation of the amount.
For computation.
Computation
So
of
why should we keep this matter pending?
That is, and the labor court is also of the.
Can you give me that order? So the execution of this order would require a computation.
Yes.
So we'll say, we'll close this, that you have filed an application. The labor court would now expeditiously consider that. And in that view of the matter, we'll close this.
But in this program, the labor court has mentioned some amount we have paid. But in fact, that is not the amount. They have paid more.
We'll
than
not
that.
go into that.
Yes.
We'll not go into that. Heard Mr. A. Das Gupta, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
Y. Kothari.
Y. Kothari, learned counsel appearing for the sole respondent. Respondent number 2.
Subsequently, by way of amended contempt petition, a contender 2 was added, Lordship.
Jinish Lal Ray.
Janish Lal Ray is the petitioner
Okay, you are,
for Bajaj, like Ram Swarup Bajaj and subsequently Sandeep Bajaj.
okay. You are appearing for
For
both,
both the contenders.
for both the respondents. Also, Mr. Das Gupta,
Last portion of the award. We'll go to the last part of the
Huh.
order. If you also go to the middle part, that will there some mistakes are there.
no, I'll only say this. Please, Visa, if something correction is required, you can just correct me. Mr. A. Das Gupta, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the in person, this was there from before 1819. In pursuance to the passing of the order dated 9/2/2018 by this court in WPC number 897/2017, the petitioner had instituted execution case number 6 of 2019, praying for execution of the award dated 10/5/2016 in reference case number 2/2015 and 1/2015. So, Mr. Dasgupta has fairly submitted that in the said execution case, a prayer is also made for computation of the last pay drawn by the petitioner, by the petitioner in the present proceedings, and accordingly, the same is presently pending for consideration before the labor court. Also, Mr. Dasgupta has submitted that in view of the pendency of the present proceedings, further proceedings in execution case number 6/20/2019 has been kept in abeyance by the labor court, by the learned labor court, and accordingly submits that the last wages drawn by the the amount receivable under in view of the provisions of section 17B of the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 by the petitioner herein be directed to be so released after the computation is made in the matter by the learned labor court. Full stop. Accordingly, the present contempt petition stands closed, requiring the Labor Court to proceed with the execution case number 06/2019 strictly in accordance with law, and thereafter, upon making the due computation on hearing the parties to the proceedings with regard to the last wages drawn, comma, the directions passed by this court, while I'm not like but the amount be calculated, be released to the petition. Anything more?
Lordship, if I may, as per order dated 9/2/2018, we were directed to pay last wages. So by that, Lordship, even if we consider their computation, Lordship, they've claimed 7,200.
I'm not asking you to compute. I'm not asking them to compute. Computation will be by a court.
Lordship. But there is one mistake, Lordship. As per this order, the payments that we've made in entirety has not been reflected.
Okay, the payments, if any, made
Yes, yes.
to the petitioner herein by the respondents
Shall be taken into account.
in application of the provisions of section 17B shall be so deducted from the final amount that would now be determined by the learned labor court on computation of the last wages drawn by the petitioner herein.
This is good.
And what about the main case?
Main case, you also fix a date. Case is very simple, I think.
Oh, no, only the, this has come. Only the contempt is
The
before.
contempt has come.
I say it was nice. What is this IS for?
Really,
Initially, Lord, we filed a contempt petition against one. Pandit Bajaj, right? He retired. Thereafter, in his place, some other person.
This is this IA for release of 3 lakh odd rupees. That is not required now because of this order. In view of 2278/2023, in view of the orders passed today in the connected contempt petition, no further order is called for in the present interlocutory application. Accordingly, the same stands closed. Now you can just have your case there because now we are permitted. Compute it, pay, close the matter. What is there?
Lordship.
Next.
41.
My lord, with the direction to the respondent, my lord.
Mr. Sigdar does not seem to be very enthusiastic to do the matter today. Friday evening, we understand. Yes. Yes, Mr. Sigdar.
Yes, my lord, here in this case, my lord, we have challenged the, my lord, notification.
Who is for the applicant? You are for the applicant?
Yes, ma'am. I am the respondent of 5 and.
Shah Alam Khan, you are for
Yes,
Shah Alam
ma'am.
Khan. Okay.
Selected candidate. Selection was
Okay.
made on 3/1/2023. Due to the pendency of the several writ petitions filed by the petitioner, the respondent authority did not issue.
Is there an interim direction, in this case?
I have one 3/355.
No, where is that interim order?
And my lord, similar selected candidate, my lord. File 1, I am, my lord. Page 21, my lord. Filling directive, my lord.
Page 20. No. Where is the interim order barring you?
My lord.
Interim order,
There is no interim order.
then,
There is no interim order.
then,
A respondent authority.
that
my
is
lord,
what I
on the
was
plea
confused
that-
by.
my lord, on the plea that pendency of the writ petition.
You file a writ petition, we will pass a mandamus. There is no, why should we direct them? What is that, page 21?
Yes, my lord, kindly. A similar direction may be issued by disposing drive.
And these people have been appointed.
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't.
Then,
My lord, similar order may be passed with my lord, by disposing the.
who is appearing for the respondents?
I am the respondent. my lord.
No. State.
Co-respondent.
I have been for revenue department. Revenue department.
You're for?
Revenue department is number 1.
Yes.
Appointing authority, the DC lordship.
Mr. Goswami, why these appointments are not being made? If you're not making the appointments, tell us. We will draw a presumption that there is something amiss there, which will require an interference.
Take the concern authority.
See, you're not appointing. That means you are also convinced that the petitioner has made out a case. Is that the thing we should draw?
Yes, my lord.
That impression should be drawn.
Lord.
We'll reject the applicant's and allow the petition. That's all. Can't we draw that presumption? You are not appointing. There is no stay. You have to man the post. Urgency is yours. So accept it that there is some on the prayer of Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate, appearing for the jurisdictional deputy commissioner, raised it to list this matter. Matter stands adjourned today. Raised it to list this matter again on 19/8/2024. Mr. Goswami shall place on record instructions received from the jurisdictional deputy commissioner as to why the applicant has not been appointed in the matter, although there is no legal bar, there is no restraint order passed by this court in the matter.
My lord.
19th we'll see.
My lord, I have not been heard, my lord. My submission, my lord. My lord,
I'll
if he is
not.
appointed, my petition will be infectious.
Then you don't have a stay.
My lord.
You don't have a stay.
My lord.
You should have gone up on appeal.
My lord, we have selection.
I know that.
We have selection.
Now that is subject to outcome of this case. In the meantime, he gets it or not, how can you have a grievance? Other than
My lord,
non-legal grievances.
my submission is that, my lord, the entire matter
That was your plea when you moved the writ petition. This court did not entertain.
My lord,
Let them
my
appoint.
submission is the whole matter may be disposed of now.
We'll hear it after the appointment submitted. We'll hear it. And then we will cancel the appointments if required. But there is no interim order. Man is before us. See, my rights are being. He's a selected candidate. They have not cancelled this election.
Selection in violation of this honorable court's order.
That is for final hearing. That we will take care. Don't worry, Mr. Secretary.
All right.
42.
I filed for correction the name of my father, Miller. While the case was filed, the name of my father was wrongly mentioned in the writ petition, Miller, and the order also. My lord, I am the petition number 1, and my father's actual name, Rosharanjan Mitra.
But here it's Radharanjan Mitra in your writ petition also.
That will look help.
How can we correct that?
My lord.
In your affidavit also you say Radharanjan Mitra.
Yes, wrongly.
So how can
filed
you
the
make a wrong?
affidavit.
That is your oath. On oath you are saying that.
That is the fault of the petitioner. My lord.
Can't help it.
Now it is noticed that the name of the father is wrongly mentioned, my lord.
So you will have to wait till the court who passed the order comes. We are not going to interfere with that order. What is the material? Rosharanjan Mitra.
The petitioner was appointed in the fourth grade post, my lord, 2023, my lord, where it is seen that the father's name is wrongly mentioned in the order of the Honorable High Court.
No, it's not a mention. The High Court order, it's not wrong. We have just followed what you have disclosed in the writ petition. So where is our mistake?
By IA petition only this maybe mention matter.
Your cost title, your affidavit, everywhere you have said Radharanjan, not Rosharanjan. Okay, let me see once more. Even in the affidavit in reply you file, Radharanjan Mitra. So
many that was the petitioner wrongly submitted the affidavit
I can't-
or affidavit of police.
not permissible for me.
Now I have executed the affidavit matter. Kindly see page 18 of the IA.
Yes.
Page 18 matter affidavit. I have executed the affidavit in favor of my father. That my father's actual and correct name is Soranjan Mitra. But in the writ petition, his name is wrongly mentioned as Radharam Ranjan Mitra. Kindly see page 18, 18.
Okay, use this affidavit, tell them. Mr. Vishwas, what is the court to do in such circumstance? The name. In the earlier proceedings, he proceeded with Radharanjan. Now he says it's Rosharanjan. Affidavit, cost title, affidavit in reply, everywhere Radharanjan.
Recently, in one case, similar case matter, tension matter, my mother's name was given wrongly and treasury also wrongly. Then I filed a IA before court number 4, and ultimately it was allowed to correct it.
But can we? Because
You have to file a case, IA.
he's filed an IA.
Oh, file it. Then
But therein I find the only reference is to his Aadhaar card.
Yes.
But he signed all those documents with open eyes. Because I so-and-so, son of Rasharanjan, Radharanjan, it should have been Rasharanjan. He signed that. And we have to presume that the affidavit was typed out before he signed.
Exactly.
We can't accept the practice that it was taken on blank paper.
No, it should not be. Nowadays it stopped, madam.
But so, how can he do that?
That was a mistake. Now, problem is that he has got no other order. He cannot come on new writ.
No, he cannot.
Because
We'll
that
have
is
to
the
do
problem.
something here only.
then my lord, but it remains uncorrected.
And you have filed a reply, affidavit in reply. Therein also Radharanjan.
Is it?
Huh?
এটা আবার কেন করলেন? এটা করবো না লাগে।
But Mr. A. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Thank you, Mr. Vishwas.
Yes, sir.
I also heard none has appeared for the health department. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again on #21 8/20/2024. Full stop. Let somebody come from the health side, we will pass orders. Get on. Mr. Naik, have you gone through?
Yes, Lordship. I've got the record also.
What is it?
At the base point, Lordship, he was junior to the other two.
But in your rules, that cannot be the final thing because there is a further selection and everybody participated and he on merits came out.
No, rule says it is not the feeder post, Lordship. It says base post.
Rules, but here that base post has to be given a meaning, Mr. In the context, say LDA, UDA, they go one by one, straight.
Yes.
There is no further recruitment or further examination or something of that sort, even for engineers. So something happening in assistant engineer, it'll also be there in superintending engineer. But here, a audit officer, assistant audit officer cannot become an audit officer until and unless he clears that examination. A separate select list is coming out. It is thereafter they are promoted. In that context, what do you have to say?
That may be one way of looking at the matter, Lordship, but as per the procedure is concerned.
We'll have to give it a meaning in the context of the rules holding the field.
No,
That's
so
why I
far-
wanted your assistance. in
So
this.
far as my instruction is concerned,
Not be for a minute, don't be the counsel for the respondents, be the officer of the court. Then now make submissions.
so to me, Lordship, base post means the base post.
You'll not change. You'll not change.
A specific mention, Lordship, base post, it has not been mentioned as the feeder post, Lordship.
Base post here would mean even the feeder post. Can also mean the feeder post. Why not? Can't it be read as the feeder post? Because here, see, it is considering two categories only. Base post, higher post. It is not considering thereafter.
Lordship.
So two posts are being considered, base post and the higher post. If that be so, now why not audit officer, which is a base post for assistant director? Can't we read it into that? Because you have already given that benefit in the same notification to DK Deka.
No, yes, if that interpretation is to be taken, Lordship.
Ah.
Lordship,
Also junior to
I
him,
have to go through some judgments, Lordship, in that.
Ah.
Judgment I have final.
You have?
Yes, madam.
Okay.
In the judgment, madam, it can be tracked, madam, because madam, here qualifying period service parity, though it is settled law that rules applicable in the matters of.
Mr. Das, you have become senior enough. Leave reading the headlines. You go
Because
to
the judgment.
judgment.
I have seen it, para 31, madam. And your lordship already, madam, given us one line reference, madam. After that reference also another judgment published in our favor, madam.
I think give it a closure in that.
No, even if it is the technical post, Lordship, assistant engineer to executive engineer, there also that merit continuity will come.
No,
Lordship.
that is different. Therein, if somebody scores a marks, it's a different thing altogether. But here there is a recruitment, specific recruitment, like a direct recruitment. You go back to the
No,
APSC.
Lordship, unlike the recruitment is a different.
89
Lordship,
judgment,
if
your
your
lordship,
Lordship
290 page was there.
goes to the stenographer's act, Lordship.
Hmm.
Then Lordship will see the first one is a direct recruitment, stenographer grade 2 is again a recruitment. It is not a promotional.
That's
post.
it. So base
But
post
in-
will change.
There, Lordship, it may be differently interpreted because in every case, Lordship will not get the phrase promotion, it is recruitment. But in this case, it is promotion.
Where is the rules, Assam taxation rules? Where is that rules? As far as I remember. You have the rules with you.
Today, Lordship. Yes, Lordship, I have one copy.
Just see the provision. Rule 6, no, 6, 7. Okay. Mr. Naik,
Lord.
you can give me a copy of the rules.
Yes, sir. Well furnished.
Just furnish. And we'll consider your judgments also. But just think, because if I pass that order today, it will have some consequences. When? We'll have it on 13th,
Sometime, not 13th.
13th, 14th.
19, 20.
I'll not be. Then you will have to try somewhere else. Okay. Any
Also,
difficulty?
Otherwise, he is getting salary lots. Salary is not the issue. Only
No, he
that
already
revision.
retired empty.
He's retired. That is the problem.
Pension.
And he's a.
Pension,
A pension.
he is getting lower pension.
What?
Mr. Das is in a very bad shape. Phones daily. So he wants to be saved. So we'll have it on 13th.
13 now lots.
14.
14, 15 lots. Sorry, 16 lots.
16.
13 I have some
But
personal difficulty.
no, 16 would be difficult because I'll not be here thereafter. Okay. You get these things. Heard the Learned Council for the parties at length. Registry to list these matters in the first on 28/8/2024.
Lots
For further hearing.
Lots keep this part out of.
No, for further hearing, I put it. I have invested time so much.
One
so I'm not
judgment,
sure.
my lord, already your lordship already reference was given, my lord, 299.
89.
Yes, 290, that has been 299 is for, it is in support of us, sir.
Yep.
My lord, in this case, I'm actually led by my senior advocate K. N. Chaudhary, my lord.
Okay.
He's on
Mr. B. Pukhastol and counsel for the petitioner submits that he is led in the matter by senior counsel, Mr. K. N. Chaudhary. However, Mr. Chaudhary is not in a position to argue the matter today. Accordingly, he prays that the matter be taken up on any other day.
Monday.
The said prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the petitioners, for the respondents. Accordingly, registry to list this matter. Not Monday, it will be difficult. After 2 weeks, on a date to be fixed by it. Yes.
Yes, please, Lord, sir. I was supposed to bring judgment on the point that if there is procedural irregularities in the departmental proceeding, the first departmental proceeding, whether second departmental proceeding can be run or not.
No. First departmental proceeding, procedural irregularities interfered by this court or by the appellate authority with further direction to proceed from a particular stage, whether that is permissible or not. There is somebody sitting next to you. You can even consult with him also.
Yes, Lord. By this court, it is permissible.
Hmm.
By the authority, it is not permissible. Because they do.
Yes, Mr. Mujumdar. Is that proposition correct? That an appellate authority does not have the power to hold direct for setting aside an inquiry and for de novo?
It is permissible.
Mr. Sharma, the appellate authority has got more powers of examination than me.
There's only one aspect madam, which I have found in certain acts, I do not know which act it is related to, but certain acts say that if it is for filling up of a lacuna or for a.
No. It
then
was
doesn't
totally
go.
interfered with.
Then it doesn't. Then it doesn't go back. But otherwise.
Anyway,
procedure-
today we are not, because they are all, we'll have it on some other day. Third, they learn a counsel for the parties. As prayed for, list this matter again on when? 16th?
16, my lord, I
19?
19, yes.
19/8/2024.
19, my lord, 22, my lord.
22
Yes.
8/2024. You keep your decisions ready. Edu diyo. Hey, Mozumdar matter procedure.
Timing 19. Yeah, why few? You have your, I have kept it for the whole evening for you.
Lordship may like to have paragraph 14.
Did not have your lunch? No. Why? Because of this case.
Paragraph 14 of the repetition.
You tell me.
Section 11(1) CRPF Act, Lordship says.
For this, that stage has not reached.
My lord?
That stage has not reached.
No, the initiation under 11(1) will be wrong itself.
Huh?
Initiation of the proceedings under.
Have you
section 11(1).
challenged this on
Yes.
that count? Where?
Yes.
Where? Show me.
Paragraph 14. Page 15. I'm not praying for a decision today, my lord.
Oh, that decision.
Then Lordship will kindly have page 34 for a moment. I'll just try to, my lord, convince myself also. Whether
I think now this matter has to be, this
It has
11 thing has to
There
be.
is an appeal. There was an appeal.
Okay, we will consider. We'll vacate this order. We will consider.
No, Lordship will have, before going to that, Lordship will have section 34, page 34 for a moment. Lordship wanted a document to show something before the matriculation examinations. Lordship will have page 34 for a moment. This is one.
Where is the original of this?
Which one, my lord?
Original of this?
Of the
5/2/2007.
that I will call for, my lord. He has sent it to me again today in colored, my lord.
Now tell me.
Now, what I'm telling
Now tell me.
I'm not saying that.
Okay. We go by you. No. We'll go by this.
Therefore, my lord, Lordship,
Mr. Counsel, we'll go by this. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Lordship, will give one to finish my sentence, my lord.
No.
One sentence I'm just finishing.
We know Mr. Mozumdar where he is leading us to.
This is of 2007, and it records my father's name as Budram Chauhan.
Okay, what is this? Why is this certificate taken for?
No, this is for army or paramilitary recruitment. where At
Recruitment.
that point of time.
You seem to be very advanced.
No, that at that point of time.
You should be
it was
this. You're not fit for. I think, Mr. Counsel, you're not fit for this. Yes, this CRPF and all are not for you. You will have to go for some seal or something. Wait, what is your date of birth? Date of birth 92. 2007 minus 92 is how much?
2007 minus 92 is
15 years. Which army, which force is going to recruit you in 15 years?
Maybe not.
So these adds up
No, this
to the doubt.
No, if this Lordship will not go on doubt.
See, unnecessarily, why will he do this? Otherwise, other than to cover up.
So if Lordship is saying this is fake, I do not know.
I'm not on fake. I'm saying what relevance would it have?
That is what I'm
Because
that is what I'm trying to
he
say. I have a certificate which says in 2007, presuming the correctness that it was issued by a correct office, that my father's name is Budram Chauhan.
Hey, CRPF activity.
Now Lordship will have the mark sheet which was issued to me, which they say is issued to me, which is available on the net, which shows my father's name as Namji Chauhan. So there is a possibility that there was a discrepancy in their recording my father's name, which would also go to show that the date of birth could have been wrongly inserted.
Where is your Shokos here?
Shokos is in their affidavit in opposition, my lord. I could not give it in the petition.
That also you have not brought
No,
up.
I made a statement that I have not received it.
You have not received it?
No, it was done in the time. This was filed at the time of this
COVID
period, my lord. I could not get the copies. Whatever I had in hand, the
page.
Charge sheet, Lordship will find it page 60 of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 1 to etc. Running page I do not have.
Running page 60.
60. And 61 is the actual article of charge. It is their translation.
Lordship, I told 68, which gives the actual language they use in Hindi. यह कि बल ने सिपाही के पद पर कार्यरत रहते हुए केंद्रीय रिजर्व पुलिस फोर्स के सदस्य होने के हैसियत से आदेशों का अवलन किया। आदेश नहीं था, अवज्ञा किया है, नहीं हो सकता, अन्य घोर अपचार या कदाचार या व्यवहार किया।
Where is that judgment 11-1 won't be applicable, that my Lord Justice conducts, which I also followed.
Yes, sir. Lordship followed it in WPC 1149 of 13.
Where is that original one?
The order is at 18-1-2014. The order is of.
Where here?
My Lord, I have not given it, my Lord. It is WPC 1, it's very long, it's 20 pages.
So there is no allegation here after that, na?
After that,
Ms. Gan, can you get hold of Mr. Arkady Chaudhary? Just get hold of him.
one last, another thing also Lordship may take into consideration. I had made a statement at para 23.
Now, you can be proceeded under the
Other
CCS.
acts. Yes. That is what Lordship has said. And even Lordship has not granted reinstatement. Reinstatement is only for the purposes of conducting the inquiry if they want to conduct an inquiry. Otherwise, it goes on the earlier.
What did the appellate court say?
My Lord, in the appellate, the original order, the Chandan Rai order was appealed from. There is a status quo.
These orders were not appealed.
Lordship's order was referred, and therefore the court said that since they are not being reinstated, here also don't reinstate him now. That's a keep a status quo.
No. That orders that I passed, that is not under appeal.
No.
It's already complied with.
No, not complied, because Lordship never directed a reinstatement and the proceeding. Lordship said that if they want to proceed, they can proceed. I think there was a certain time frame given, and if not done, thereafter the reinstatement or other issues will come in is what he did. Lordship has not given them the benefit of going scot-free. Neither
That you did not reiterate.
My Lord. Now, one thing that I have.
Just wait, let Mr. Arkady, because this is an issue which requires to be thrashed out.
I will not discuss on that aspect. Another one aspect which may take social attention.
11-1 we'll have to get over.
That is one. The other part is the that his name, as per other government records, remaining Gujarat at whatever point of time. There being a mistake.
The problem is, all those documents that you have brought on are public documents, but they are on your own affidavits. An Aadhaar card can be made on your own self-declaration.
What I'm not on the age, I'm not on anything else. A document which existed and
that the deputy commissioner certificate.
Yes, the father. No, I'm not on the age part. What I'm on is the father's name and the date of birth. Both.
We have our serious objections to that.
Just let me finish then.
I understood. You say that father's name was there even before these controversies could even be thought of.
And the father's name has been wrongly recorded in his mark sheet and in the mark sheet also.
Who recorded wrongly?
NIS.
Okay.
NIS recorded, so there was a mistake there which required a correction. Now, third thing that has been pointed out, what the petitioner said, third thing which has come up is I have taken a ground in the petition saying that my originals have been.
I'm only with you. I'm only with you with regard to 11-1. Because I have bound myself with my own order. Otherwise, I'm not hearing you on the other part.
Other part, Lordship, give me 1 minute.
Because if 11-1 goes, everything goes.
Lordship gave me till evening one sentence I'm praying for.
Yes.
I'm trying to say is, my Lord, one of the grounds is that my
corrections or other things could not be completed because on my joining the force, they had retained my original certificates.
Mr. Chaudhary,
And
we require some assistance from you. There is an issue. I had also delivered a judgment wherein 11(1) of the CRPF Act, the conclusion reached was he misled me, be that as it may, not only me, another court also. And that any incident that had occasion prior to joining, because the wording is in discharge of his duties in this. So prior to joining, the CRPF Act cannot be brought in. You will have to rely upon the CCS. I was also new, so I followed his order. And the other court also maybe had followed. Now, how to wriggle out of this situation? I want you to assist this court in this matter. Otherwise, with regard, if you take this point out, I'll ensure that the interim orders are vacated. I'll tell you. He has produced a matriculation certificate, which is, let us take it, it's forged. This was sent for verification. They got some information that this is forged. This is not correct. His father's name, his date of birth, everything gone. Wrong. They initiated proceedings under 11(1) against him.
Worship, if it is a false document on the basis of which he has entered service, that falsity will be construed as a continuing offense, Lordship.
You get me judgments on that. That is the line I wanted to take, but he prevented me from taking in the last case. He showed me many judgments. I was also coordinate benches are there, so I was also. Get me a Supreme Court judgment on that. We'll.
Service on the basis of a false document.
Because why I say so, the provisions here is disobedience, neglect of duty, remissness in discharge of any duty, or of any misconduct in his capacity as a member of the force.
Yes.
So when he had given this, he was not a member of force.
So now, after he has given it, he continues in service.
Because of that.
Misconduct will continue.
So give me a decision, because there is my decision also saying that this will not apply.
There's another decision which says that if all of them are taken up together, then the charge has to fall. That is Justice Ansari's judgment.
I think I recollect, yes, he has given some Supreme Court, yes. Yes.
Find out. Otherwise, we will not prolong this matter. We'll close it here. Discuss with them also if they can get it, because I'm bound. Once that, otherwise today morning I was ready to dismiss this repetition.
Then I skipped lunch.
Huh?
Then I skipped lunch.
No, in between, he was not available. He was outside.
No, he is available selectively. He is available selectively.
No. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I was actually not attending.
Did I say any wrong thing? I said
No,
selectively.
I saw it on video.
Because
I had messaged her that done. I had messaged it. What I was hearing at that point of time, I had messaged that.
Lordship is
I told her,
fixing the
yes.
matter on a particular day.
whenever you want it, because I want the clearance on this. Mr. R. Majumdar, amongst other grounds as taken in the writ petition in challenge of the proceedings initiated against him, has also presented this challenge on the ground that the proceedings having been so initiated under 11(1) would not be maintainable in as much as the allegations so leveled pertains to a period prior to the petitioner had become a member of the force. Full stop. Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, for the respondents, the deputy SGI appearing for the respondent submits that the matter be taken up on any other day so that he would be in a position to address this court on this issue. When?
It can be on next Friday if it is not inconvenient for
No, there is no problem. You can hear it Friday. Okay.
Next Friday.
List this matter again on 16th for further hearing.
16th, I mean,
No, it's
Shillong.
I think it will be
14, 14,
40, yes.
14 for further hearing. For further hearing. You come, I'll see. Yeah?
Madam has got some difficulty, but I do not think madam.
Well, you're not required. We'll record your name. Somebody remind me.
Flush.
You have given the what you have to give. Only on this 11-1 I am stuck now. Anyway, have your day till Friday. We'll see. Mr. Chaudhary, find out something. And you'll not see him till next Friday, Thursday. He may not be here also.
The matters coming up.
He'll send somebody that he's in court number 10, like I don't know him.
I was in.
Then I ask them whether it's inside the court or outside the court.
So the
Ah. Right. Yes, yeah.
The interim order continues.
Entry order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Lord, I'm sorry, my lord.
No, it's okay, Mr.
And on
Pukaisto,
the other
nothing.
hand,
I told your junior that let Mr. Pukaisto be there. Before I rise, he can come. That's all.
even though, my lord, I'm not prepared, but I must avoid your lordship, so.
Mr. Purkhaisto does not, I reiterate this daily. Mr. Purkhaisto does not read, he only smells.
My lordship, my lord, before my learned senior friend starts, lordship is to examine this question.
No, I want you to start.
Lord, whether liquidation is maintainable.
Forget it.
This is the basic question.
There is Mr. Purkhaisto.
My lord,
Let us understand this.
my lord,
This is, anyway, finally you will have to pay.
my lord,
Whether Mr. Biswas pays or not,
my lord,
even if Mr. Biswas pays,
my lord.
you will have to pay. That is the judgment, right?
Because since there is a valid policy,
No, you can
The
come
bottom
to
insurance
page
company is supposed
20.
to pay.
You can come to page 20.
my lord. On the other hand, my lordship kindly appreciate the, my lord, MAF is pending. That challenges or both the order in MAF.
There is an MFA pending.
Yes, that did not disclose that fact, my lord. MAF, regular MAF pending. 83/20. And both the orders were under challenge. And my lord, there was an interim direction. My lord, although I am not supposed to be benefited, interim direction was given for interim payment. Subject to my lord payment.
Who has filed the MFA?
MAF, my lord,
Railway.
yes, Union of India, Railway. These are the two orders.
However, I paid the amount, 25,000 rupees.
Whether
That
liquidation
is the
maintainable in
appellate amount,
Yeah.
statutory deposit. But why was this not brought to my notice?
So there is in Bakija case, my lord.
No.
You don't know.
Main order against it. Main order against AP.
But there is no stay here. If there is no stay, now that you have challenged that order,
Yes.
how can I entertain this writ petition? Mr. Purkhaisto is right.
My lord, here what happened, the order was ex parte. That's why. and it was-
Mr. Biswas, no
Yes.
problem.
Yes,
But you have challenged this MFA. In an MFA, you have challenged that order on the same ground.
same ground.
So how can this writ petition be maintained?
But it is against the here he when Bakijai proceeding is started.
Pakijai now, you will have to get a stay there. Otherwise, it will not be.
No, there is a stay order in this case.
Where?
Here. Here, in this case.
This
there is a
case
stay
I am
order.
vacating. This case I'll have to vacate now. Because the MFA actual proceeding is pending. And this was not brought. This was not even disclosed at any point of time.
Let it be pending, my lord, then. We'll wait for that MFA.
How can that be? Once it has come to my notice, this proceeding is not maintainable.
Sir, what is where is my relief, my lord? When
The MFA, get a stay order, they're finished.
that will be
I was on this
Can
question.
you peruse that also order also?
I was on the
You
question
not
of
decide both my at a time.
a jurisdictional error committed by the Workman Compensation Court on a jurisdictional error. That, see, he could not have passed it when the principal employer, when the employer was before him. You are not the principal employer.
Not at all. That is
You are the employer of the you are the employer of the employer of the employee. This is the employee.
that is their submission. Sir, I am
Employer in a sense, you are the person who have given him the contract. In
Yes.
that context, you are the employer in that context. But when he was before the court and it is his delay in making the direction should have gone to him. So I was with you. But now that you have challenged the act itself, the order itself in an MFA.
And in terms
How-
of the statutory provision under section 30 of the Employees Compensation Act, it is a mandatory provision. No, my lord, any other proceeding other than appeal under section 30 is maintainable.
Because here we were more concerned with the Bakijai proceedings. Bakijai, a writ petition would lie. But now that you have, Mr. Biswas, now that you think over it. But this is a development which has come.
Give me some time, my lord.
Yeah, sure.
Give me some
But
time.
I'm
I'll
not
talk
sure
to
whether
Director
this
Proceeding
proceeding we
regarding
can consider.
I'll
We'll
talk
have
to
it
him.
when? We'll have it on 13th. As Mr. A.K. Purkhaisto Lanak. See, Mr. Purkhaisto appears, bomb blast.
I will also give a hydrogen bomb, my lord.
Oh, now you find out what he's going to come out with.
I have also held.
Mr. A.K. Purkhaisto Learned Counsel appearing for the private respondent has submitted that the present petitioners have, as appellants, instituted a miscellaneous first appeal being MFA number 83 of 2022 before this court assailing the order, judgment and order dated 12/9/2012 passed by the Learned Commissioner, Workmen Compensation, Kachar at Silchar. Full stop.
And it should be employees compensation.
Workmen compensation. Now, earlier
Employees.
it was workmen. Full stop. In the above view of the matter, the petitioner having invoked the proceeding provisions of section 30, section 30,
Yes.
30 of the, what is the act called now?
Now Employees
Compensation Act 1923,
1923.
comma, in the matter, it is to be considered as to whether the present writ petition would be maintainable. Also, Mr. Biswas, S.C. Biswas, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that he would make his arguments in the matter on the above point on the next date of listing, as agreed to by the parties. List again on 13/8/2024.
Madam, both the order may be kept on record now.
So next day, we are expecting something more.
Exactly.
Obliged.
Thank you.
14 to 18.
May it please your lordship.
Mm.
Lordship, in this regard, my lord, that supplementary demand, my lord, we had submitted, but Finance Department, my lord, issued a booklet, my lord, in which these 25 numbers of employees' names were not there. So, and reason they have not provided, my lord. And my lord, moreover, my lord, the employees, my lord, they are the APCDC employee, my lord, and they receive grant in aid, my lord.
You are for?
I am for the Soil Conservation Department.
Who is appearing for APCDC?
I am also appearing.
Then-
APCDC.
Then, how can you make that submission?
My lord,
How can you make that submission, madam?
my lord, I have.
Can you stand there and make submissions to contradictory submissions? You submit as an APDC council. When are you paying? I don't know anything.
My lord, they are.
When are you paying? They are before me from
Yes, my lord.
21.
Yes, my lord, but.
And there is an order. Somewhere I found. I think your dues were also, no, that is the other one. So when are you paying though?
My lord, right now.
Give
my
me a
lord-
time.
My lord,
That's what I wanted you to know.
my lord, FPCDC is now in financial crisis. My lord.
Okay,
They
then let
received
it go for liquidation. You have assets, a lot of assets. You have a lot of assets. Liquidate it, pay them. What is the use? You say it's not worth a company.
My lord, they are in loss, my lord.
Loss, then close it down. Sell everything, liquidate it, and give them the money. It's a cooperative society. No, it's a company.
My lord,
Company.
corporation. my lord, Corporation.
Corporation, government corporation.
Yes.
Yes, government will do it. Sell the assets, pay them. But you will have to pay them. You find out a way. You can't just sit over the matter and say, we don't have money. If you don't have money, close it. And you want judgments, I can give you judgments. Wherein that is not even a plea. That is not even a plea that can be taken. This court has passed, Supreme Court has passed. That this court is not accepting. So, madam, when are you paying?
My lord, I will take instruction, my lord.
Lordship may kindly record it.
Miss MS Dury, R.S. Dury, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, including the Assam Plantation Crops Development Corporation, submits that she would receive instructions from the respondents as to by when the dues of the petitioners in the present proceedings can be released. It is made clear that this court would not accept the plea of financial hardship of the corporation inasmuch as the petitioners herein have served the corporation during their prime and now on retirement they cannot be left to suffer for want of adequate financial resources by denying to them what is legitimately due to them. So in that view of the matter, registry to list these matters again on when?
Yeah, as your lordship.
You give me.
My lord, after 15, my lord.
16th. In the event the said instruction is not so furnished to the learned counsel appearing for the Ms. R.S. Dury, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, the Managing Director, Assam Plantation Crops Development Corporation Limited, and the Secretary, Soil Conservation Department, Guwahati, shall remain personally present before this court on 16/8/2024 at 2 p.m.
Obliged.
Kindly inform me that you have the information at 10:30.
Yes.
Or let them come at 2 o'clock. Then we'll talk to them.
Obliged.
32.
Yes.
He was retired, Lordship.
Oh, retired.
Yes, Lordship.
So pay him the money till the date of retirement.
Lordship already paid, Lordship.
Subsistence paid.
Subsequent allowances from the date of this judgment, Lordship, till his retirement, Lordship.
No,
that
it cannot be. It should be from the date of dismissal. Dismissal was interfered with.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
From the date of dismissal till the date of retirement.
Lordship. But at the same time, Lordship, the inquiry was already offered, the report was submitted, Lordship. Only decision has to be taken.
That's different thing. That is not even here. So he says you have been paid your subsistence.
No, my lord.
No.
After issuing notice of motion in this matter, there is an observation that pendency shall not be bar. There is an
okay.
observation.
Yes.
Pursuant thereto, my lord, they have paid for one
Mr.
or two months.
Khatoniar has not got his fees.
Lordship.
So
No, Lordship, from the date of this judgment, Lordship, the earlier judgment, Lordship, from the date.
Where is the document to show that?
No, already paid, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Katonia.
No, my lord.
No, it means from the date of dismissal, it was not paid, Lordship.
Okay, from the date of judgment?
Yes, it was paid.
Till when?
Regularly paid, monthly paid.
When is the
Lordship.
date of judgment? Date of judgment is
Page 78, my lord.
22.
22.
So why would he file this writ petition in 23?
No,
With a categorical, that's your case?
Yes, my lord.
No subsistence paid.
No, my lord.
Acha. After filing this case, Lordship,
Hmm.
after filing this present case, Lordship,
Hmm.
it was paid, Lordship.
After filing of this
Yes,
case?
yes, Lordship.
Okay, after the, you mean to say that directed to pay the subsistence allowance
Yes.
to the petitioner with effect from October 2023. So you mean to say in terms of that order you are paying?
Yes,
So what about the rest?
Lordship, that was not paid, Lordship.
Paid. Paid. Anyway, you will have to pay the subsistence even if you dismiss him.
But
You will have to pay the subsistence. It's sustenance.
Let me file an affidavit, Lordship, on this regard, Lordship.
We will direct, if you have any grievance, take steps. Mr. You're from October, you are paying him. That is your,
Yes, Lordship.
My instruction from October, they paid for 2 or 3 months. Thereafter, they stopped it, my lord.
No, but thereafter, he was retired, Lordship. He was retired in the
Mr.
month of
J.K. Goswami on instructions have submitted that the respondent bank has released to the petitioner the subsistence, his subsistence allowance from October 2023 till the date of his superannuation. However, Mr. N.J. Khatonia disputes,
Yes.
learned counsel for the petitioner disputes the said position. First of, be that as it may, this court having interfered with the dismissal of the petitioner dated dismissal of the petitioner effected by order dated 8/6/2012 and directed for a de novo inquiry in the matter. The petitioner hearing is entitled to the benefits, the period of service of the petitioner with effect from the date of dismissal is now required to be so considered by treating him to be an employee placed under suspension. Accordingly, the petitioner herein would be entitled to the subsistence allowance from the date of his dismissal, that is 8/6/2012. This admittedly has not been computed and paid to the petitioner till date. First, Mr. J.K. Goswami shall receive instructions as to why the above noted, why the subsistence allowance of the petitioner from 8/6/2012 was not released in as much as the order of penalty that was operating with the on passing of the judgment and order dated 15/12/2022 in the earlier round of litigation no longer subsists, and accordingly the petitioner ought to be considered to be continuing in his service. In other words, on the dismissal order dated 8/6/2012, having been interfered with, the master-servant relationship between the respondent bank and the petitioner revived, and accordingly the petitioner either has to be held to be reinstated in service, or the above period is to be treated to be under under suspension. Also, in view of the above, registry to list these matters again on 21/8/2024, on which date Mr. Goswami shall place before this court the necessary instructions as to the manner in which the said period is being considered, that is, as to whether he will be given his full salaries or the subsistence allowance. Also,
maybe part hurt.
no.
Obligation.
That matters. These are all, these are where I go in deep, there I keep it. Otherwise,
Obligation.
Yes, when?
Lordship, as per my instruction, the matter is now pending in Shillong Lordship office. And we are, at least 1 month is required, Lordship. Thereafter, it will go to headquarter. So they have requested me to post this matter after 15 days, Lordship. Till then, they can
Okay.
say.
Fine.
Lordship.
Ms. R. Devi, your name?
In Patiri.
Mr. N. Patiri, learned counsel appearing, heard Mr. N. Patiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Ms. R. Devi, learned counsel appearing for the, learned CGC appearing for the respondents. Ms. R. Devi submits that the decision having been already taken to consider the services of the petitioner with effect from 28 to 1985, the financial benefits that would now accrue to the petitioner in the matter is being processed, is being computed and processed for release. However, she prays that the date, but that the time period that would be required to release to the petitioner his due arrears in the matter can be placed before this court on the next date of listing, which she prays be so fixed after 15 days. Also, in view of the submissions, raised to list this matters again on 27/8/2024. On that day, on the next date, Ms. R. Devi, without fail, shall place before this court the time frame within which the dues of the petitioner would be released. Wait for a day.
I'm deeply grateful.
Obliged.